1 2 1 2. Check. Mike.
Check.
Traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of hands-on where I'm speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Welcome everyone to Texas Lutheran University, also known as TLU. TLU is known for its close-knit community, dedication to service learning, and commitment to helping students match their talents and passions with the world's greatest needs. This small, private, faith-based university is
This broadcast of Texas Lutheran University football on AM 1580 KWED Seguin is brought to you by the Kaler Company, Guadalupe Regional Medical Center, GRMC, Bill Miller's Barbecue, Ayler's Tree Farm, and Beyond Coffee.
I'm in Texas as the Texas Lutheran Bulldogs return home in the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference today to play the Austin College Kangaroos at Bulldog Stadium. We're on the campus of Texas Lutheran University in Seguin. A good Saturday afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Bulldog Pregame Show on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel. I'm Chris Austin. Jared Kindles is our studio technician, and here in the booth with me at Bulldog Stadium is Tim Ormston. And Tim, it's been 3 weeks since the Bulldogs have been home. They've been to Abilene, they've been to Arkansas the last couple of weeks. Now they're back home here at Bulldog Stadium. Got to be good to be back on campus today, Tim.
Yeah, indeed, it must be, Chris. And they'll play 3 of the next 4 games they have here, which will include a rematch against the only team that's beaten them so far, the McMurray Warhawks. But today the Bulldogs have to focus on the team in front of them, and they'll play back-to-back here to start October.
Yeah, they will play McMurray a little bit later on. They were actually at McMurray. That was the game they were playing in Abilene a couple weeks ago. Lost to the Warhawks 31-10. But they shut out Lyon College 49-0 in Batesville, Arkansas last week. So they went 1-1 on their road trip. TLU 3-1 overall on the season, 2-1 in the SEAC. TLU had 4 interceptions in the shutout at Lyon College last week, 49-0 win there, and those 4 interceptions were a program record. Bulldogs also scored the most points in the Neil LaHue era in last week's win. They had 400 yards of total offense in that game, Tim.
Yeah, and this season you get to see something you don't often see in college football, as the 5 teams will play each other twice on the home and away schedule. It'll be interesting to see what kind of rivalries develop as we go along and how these coaches make adjustments to their game plans and their player personnel.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, Tim, these teams playing each other twice in the conference. A double round robin format. This is the first of 2 between TLU and Austin College. Will play again in 2 weeks up in Sherman. Austin College 0-2 in conference. They're 0-4 overall. Bulldogs beat the Roos 29-10 here in Seguin last year to close the 2023 season. So it's TLU and Austin College, a Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference matchup today at Bulldog Stadium. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll listen in our pregame discussion with Bulldog head football coach Neil LaHue. We talked to Coach about the road the Bulldogs have been on. We talked about the Kangaroos as well. As we mentioned, these teams meeting twice in 3 weeks. Stay tuned. Our pregame chat with TLU head coach Neil LaHue is ahead. This is the TLU Bulldog Football Pregame Show on KWED and on YouTube at TLU Plus.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that our preceptor asks us to do, we're able to do. Going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of hands-on where I'm speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Welcome, everyone, to Texas Lutheran University, also known as TLU. TLU is known for its close-knit community, dedication to service learning, and commitment to helping students match their talents and passions with the world's greatest needs. This small, private, faith-based university is tucked away in a quiet, rural town between 2 of the top 5 largest cities in the state of Texas, Austin and San Antonio. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're going to show you around this welcoming and beautiful campus through the stories and experiences of its students. You're going to hear about why they chose TLU, what they love about their experience, and how most students are involved in multiple on and off-campus activities. Clubs, sports, and the arts. TLU's incredible students will show you what it means to learn boldly and live to inspire. So let's get started and show you around this absolutely beautiful campus. Welcome to Texas Lutheran University. This is the College Tour.
Do more than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they were definitely helpful in deciding like what I can do with my degree and then how to get into those different fields.
I liked the tour of the campus. I liked seeing how everything was really close together. Our classes now from first year and second year are all in the lab, so we have our own space that we can go to for studying.
Well, I chose TLU because I had met some people who were in the program and they told me some good things about it. It's a smaller school, so I feel like I was going to get more of that one-on-one type of learning.
I get to, be more hands-on with patients and more engaged with my preceptors and my professors and my classmates as well.
At Texas Lutheran University, we believe a better world is possible, and it all starts with you. For more than a century, we've been preparing students just like you to follow their dreams and embrace their potential. With small class sizes to facilitate relationship building and affordable tuition, we're committed to you. Because at TLU, you're not just a student, you're part of a community. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, and watching TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
You're watching TLU Plus.
Play them again at their place. So I've never done that before, so it's a new learning experience for all of us in this conference, playing everybody on a double round robin, plus you're playing one team 2 times in a row, basically. So we've, we're not going to do anything differently. It's a matter of going out there and playing. But I'm happy with our results so far. Like I said, we didn't take care of the football against McMurray, but I think we've grown from that and got better last week. And so we continue to, to me, it's more about us than it is about the opponent. We just got to keep getting better, stacking good days on top of good days in practice, and getting those young guys reps. We had a JV game here this week, first game of the year for those guys, so everybody's getting some good reps now.
Yeah, again, we're talking with TLU head football coach Neil LeHue here on the Bulldog pregame on KWED. Let's talk about today's matchup now. Austin College, they are struggling, the Roos. They're still looking for their first win of the season, 0-2 in the conference, 0-4 overall, and you mentioned you're going to have 2 games against these guys. They're going to have 2 chances to get their first win here in Seguin this week and then up in Sherman in 2 weeks. So focus on Austin College here, first 3 weeks in October. Let's break down the Roos. Give us what they'll look like on offense.
On offense, you got to, last year I thought their quarterback, who was a true freshman, and he's back. I don't know his name, but I know he's a very mobile quarterback, and I think he's the guy we got to stop. We got to keep him in the pocket. Can't let him break contain, and we got to put a little net around him. We got to do a good job of covering their receivers. They're going to try to run the ball too. They got capable running backs. They're big up front, and so from that standpoint, he's the key though.
Yeah, we're talking with Head coach Neil LaHue here on the Bulldog pregame show. The Bulldogs taking on Austin College today at Bulldog Stadium. And let's flip to the other side. Let's talk about the Rue defense. What will you see from them this afternoon?
A lot of guys back from last year. They got 2 on the D line and 2 linebackers that are back in their 4-3, and they got 1 corner and 1 safety are back. They're very active. They're going to bring pressure against us. We've got to be able to run the football against them and keep them off balance, and we've got to be able to protect our quarterback. And so I think, that's the big key, is protecting and giving us some time to throw it, and we've got to be able to run the football.
And lastly, Coach, looking for win number 4 on the season before the bye, conference win number 3. What are your keys to the game today?
Take care of the football, be the hardest playing team on this field, and we got to make plays, got to keep the explosives down on the defensive side, and then we've got to be able to make some explosives on offense. But I think big thing for us is taking care of the football and getting some few turnovers. That helped. We got a lot of short fields last week. Like to get the same thing this week.
Yeah, try to continue on with that recipe that you had last week against Lyon College. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Thanks for talking with us, and good luck this afternoon here at Bulldog Stadium.
Thank you.
You bet. And that will wrap up our pregame chat with Texas Lutheran head football coach Neil LaHue. It's time for a break on the TLU pregame. On the way, we'll give you the starting lineups for both teams. It's the TLU Bulldogs and the Austin College Kangaroos this afternoon on the campus at Texas Lutheran University. You're listening to the Bulldog Football pregame show on KWED and simulcasting on the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
At Texas Lutheran, we don't just train for victories. We train for greatness in every aspect of our lives. We stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. Our past is more than a series of events, it's our legacy. We persevere no matter the challenge we face. Every record broken, every victory celebrated, and every lesson learned has forged the path we walk. Those who push boundaries and defied limits are the foundation upon which our success is built.
Man, it was a lot of fun. It was a great opportunity to go out and compete with everybody, meet some new people, and just have a lot of fun.
It's their spirit that fuels the Texas Lutheran family. The dreams we chase are not just our own. They are the culmination of countless dreams that came before us. In the classroom, on the field, or in the community, we are Bulldogs. This is Texas Lutheran. This is our legacy.
The Texas Lutheran Bulldogs are national champions of NCAA Division III softball.
In your life, have you seen anything like that?
We're still looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-2 in the SCAC, as we mentioned earlier, 0-4 overall. Tony Joe White is the Austin College head coach. He's in his second season. The Roos were 1-4 last year in his first season. Bulldogs, again, 3-1 overall, 2-1 in the SCAC. Head coach Neil LaHue, in his third year, he has a 9-15 record. TLU upset number 13 Trinity on the road to start the season. By the way, the Tigers have not lost since that loss to TLU. Meanwhile, the Bulldogs beat Centenary and Lyon College in conference play. They fell at McMurray in their lone loss this season. TLU and Austin College have a long rivalry. They've met 35 times since 1953. The Bulldogs own a 22-13 series advantage. TLU beat the Roos 29-10 here at Bulldog Stadium last year to end the 2023 season. So let's look at the starting lineup, and we'll start with the TLU starters on offense. Up front along the offensive line, the left tackle is Ian Woolard. He's 270 pounds, sophomore from Round Rock Cedar Ridge. Left guard, Bo Hill, a junior. He's 285 pounds from Salado High School. The center, Josh Walker, 275 pound senior from San Antonio Veterans Memorial. The right guard, Jackson Eskridge, a 275 pound junior from Crandall, Texas. And the right tackle, Cam Ross, 270 pounds, a junior from Rockwell High School. Receivers, tight end, Cole Andrus, 6'2", 210, a senior from Yordanton. Wide receivers are Eugene Robinson IV, 5'7", 175-pound senior from Fort Bend Hightower High School. Caleb Camarillo, one of the other receivers, 5'11", 175, a senior from right down the road in Gonzales. And Caleb Klosterman, a 5'11", 180-pound senior from Lightford, Texas. The running back, Weston Guzman, he's 5'11", 200 pounds, a junior from McAllen. And the quarterback is Caden Basenko, 5'10", 185, a junior from San Antonio East Central. Caden, 650 yards passing this season, 177 yards rushing. He's thrown for 4 touchdowns and run for 3. Austin College, their starters on defense up front on the defensive line. Defensive end Nick Chevalier, 220-pound senior from Grapevine High School. The nose guard is Fernando Delgado, 260-pound freshman from Dallas, Texas. And the defensive tackle Max Wallstad, 262-pound junior from Highland Village, Texas. 3 linebackers, Pablo Cantu, 220 pounds, a junior from Kingwood, Texas. The other linebackers, Brady Digert, 220 pounds, a senior from Magnolia West High School. And Colton Gherkin, 209 pounds, a grad student from South Grand Prairie High School. Defensive backs, cornerbacks are Jeremiah Contreras, 181 pounds. He's a senior from Crandall, Texas High School. And Evan Dennis, 171-pound junior from McKinney Boyd High School. Safety, strong safety, Kenneth Alexander, 167, a freshman from Commerce, Texas. And Marquez Williams, 175 pounds, a junior from Denton Ryan High School. The rover is Cam Hammond, kind of a hybrid safety linebacker. He's 220 pounds. He's a sophomore from Colleyville Heritage High School. Let's take a quick time out, and on the way we'll look at the Bulldogs starters on defense and the starters for the Kangaroos on offense. You're listening to TLU Football on KWED and on the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Welcome everyone to Texas Lutheran University, also known as TLU. TLU is known for its close-knit community, dedication to service learning, and commitment to helping students match their talents and passions with the world's greatest needs. This small, private, faith-based university is tucked away in a quiet, rural town between 2 of the top 5 largest cities in the state of Texas, Austin and San Antonio. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're going to show you around this welcoming and beautiful campus through the stories and experiences of its students. You're going to hear about why they chose TLU, what they love about their experience, and how most students are involved in multiple on and off-campus activities, clubs, sports, and the arts. TLU's incredible students will show you what it means to learn boldly and live to inspire. So let's get started and show you around this absolutely beautiful campus. Welcome to Texas Lutheran University. This is the College Tour.
Show, it's TLU and Austin College in the SCAC today at Bulldog Stadium. Chris Austin back with you, Tim Ormston as well. We gave you the starters for the TLU offense and the Austin College defense. Now let's give you the Rue offense and the Bulldog defense. Defensively for TLU along the defensive line, the defensive end is DJ Lewis. He's a 245-pound senior from Brookshire, Texas. Nose tackle is Caleb Hamilton, 220-pound sophomore from Round Rock High School. And the defensive tackle, Anthony Ortegon, 220 pounds, a sophomore from Deer Park High School. Linebackers on the outside as the Bulldogs come on out onto the field in front of the home crowd here at Bulldog Stadium out of their inflatable tunnel. Outside linebackers are Tristan Smith, 210 pounds, a senior from nearby New Braunfels Canyon, and Derek Dean, 210 pounds, a junior from Rockwell, Texas. Derek is the Bulldogs' leading tackler so far this season. Inside linebackers Grayson Kowalski, 230-pound senior from Sabinal High School. And the defensive backs, Troy Tomaselli, 181 pounds, sophomore from Castroville Cornerstone Christian. Troy has 3 interceptions on the season, 2 last week against Lyon College. Free safety Mason Hardy, 200-pound senior from Flynn, Texas, Norman G. High School. Cornerbacks, Eddie Brown, 150 pounds, a junior from Cold Spring, Texas, Oakhurst High School. And Merrick Square, a junior, 175 pounds from Houston Lamar. The nickelback is Sean Blanks, a 175-pound sophomore from Angleton, Texas. And the Austin College starting offensive lineup. Along the offensive line, left tackle Javen McGowan, 270 pounds, a sophomore from Red Oak High School. Michael Hare's the left guard. He's 300 pounds, a senior from Waco Boscoville. Center Trevor Timmerman, 277 pounds, sophomore from Coppell, Texas. The right guard is Felix Flores III. He's a junior, 287 pounds from Cypress Ranch High School. Scott Frisbee is the right tackle, 256 pounds, a senior from Lavon, Texas. Receivers, the wide receivers, Michael Kress, 5'11", 190 pounds, sophomore from Round Rock Stony Point. Tony Penson, 5'8", 186, a junior from Jacksonville, Texas. Jacob Brewer, 6'2", 201 freshman from Fort Worth, Saginaw. Tight end is Trey Adams. He's 220 pounds, 5'11", a senior from Wiley, Texas. And the running back, Zion Stewart, 5'7", 174 pounds. He's a freshman from Lancaster, Texas. The quarterback, Jalen Talton. He was the quarterback last year as a freshman. He's a sophomore now, 5'11", 185 pounds from Arlington Grace Preparatory Academy. And that's a look at the starters there, the offensive starters for Austin College. We gave you the starters for the Bulldogs as well. It's TLU and the Austin College Kangaroos on the campus of Texas Lutheran University. And we'll take a break here. And on the other side, we'll get you the kickoff of today's game. You're listening to TLU football on AM 1580 KWED and streaming at the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they were definitely helpful in deciding like what I can do with my degree and then how to get into those different fields.
I liked the tour of the campus. I liked seeing how everything was really close together. Our classes now from first year and second year are all in the lab, so we have our own space that we can go to for studying.
Well, I chose TLU because I had met some people who were in the program and they told me some good things about it. It's a smaller school, so I feel like I was going to get more of that one-on-one type of learning.
I get to, be more hands-on with patients and more engaged with my preceptors and my professors and my classmates as well.
At Texas Lutheran University, we believe a better world is possible, and it all starts with you. For more than a century, we've been preparing students just like you to follow their dreams and embrace their potential. With small class sizes to facilitate relationship building and affordable tuition, we're committed to you. Because at TLU, you're not just a student, you're part of a community. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, and watching TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
Students are involved in multiple on and off-campus activities, clubs, sports, and the arts. TLU's incredible students will show you what it means to learn boldly and live to inspire. So let's get started and show you around this absolutely beautiful campus. Welcome to Texas Lutheran University. This is the College Tour.
Do more than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they were definitely helpful in deciding what.
On the campus of Texas Lutheran University, it's Bulldog football on KWED and on the TLU Plus YouTube channel. Chris Austin and Tim Ormston here. Austin College in town from Sherman to take on the Bulldogs here on a Saturday afternoon. Partly cloudy October afternoon here in Seguin. Game time temperature 88 degrees will top in the low 90s this afternoon. Got a northeast wind at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. The field here at Bulldog Stadium, field turf surface. Snarling Bulldog head logo in gold at the 50-yard line. Bulldog has a black collar with white spikes. Black end zones. Bulldogs in stenciled gold caps trimmed in white in each end zone. You've got Church Hill behind the north end zone, and then behind the south end zone is Burns Berm. Got a few folks there on the berm watching the action from behind the end zone to the south. We've also got a giant inflatable bulldog behind the northwest corner end zone, about 15 feet tall. Gray bulldog blown up there with a gold TLU shirt. TLU black. Back in black, I should say, this afternoon. It's also pink out here at Bulldog Stadium. Black jerseys, gold numbers, lined in white, gold and white horizontal bars over the shoulder pads. Black pants with a gold and white stripe down the sides. Black helmets with TLU and slanted caps stenciled in gold on each side. A gold stripe over the top and black face mask. Austin College, they look a lot like the Florida State Seminoles. White jerseys, crimson numbers, crimson pants. Those are solid. Gold helmets with a crimson hopping kangaroo on each side, a crimson stripe over the top, and a crimson face mask. So lots of Florida State crimson on the Austin College side. They're on the east side lines. From us, we're on the home side in the press box here at Bulldog Stadium as you listen to Bulldog football on KWED Seguin. And Tim, they just had the coin toss. Who's getting the ball?
It looked like we want to toss and we're going to defer. So Austin College is going to be receiving.
And the Bulldogs are going to defend the north end zone. So they'll have the wind in the first quarter. And the Smithson Valley product, Joaquin Rodriguez, will tee it up and kick it off at the 35-yard line. Back deep, got DK Dennis, along with, it looks like Brady Digert, to return back at the 5-yard line for the Austin College Kangaroos. So Rodriguez has it teed up. He's going to take about a 10-yard head start to approach the ball, and we're just about ready to get underway here at Bulldog Stadium on a Saturday afternoon. Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference matchup. First of two games between these two in 3 weeks. And Rodriguez approaches the ball, and here's the kick. It's a line drive toward Barnes at the goal line. He will let it go over his head and it'll roll through the end zone. So the Austin College Kangaroos will start things off first and 10 from their own 25-yard line. So glad you could be with us here this afternoon. Other conference game going on today. Lyon College is at Centenary. That's going to happen at 6 o'clock this evening. So the quarterback, Jalen Talton, leads the Kangaroos onto the field. They're in white, and the Bulldogs dressed in black. First and 10 for the Roos at their own 25-yard line. Talton comes out in a shotgun. Got three wideouts to the right, nobody on the left. Give to a running back straight up the middle to the line of scrimmage, and he falls forward to about the 26-yard line. Just a gain of about one. Barrett Hudson on the carry And actually, they're going to give him 2 yards, 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Kangaroos.
Good penetration by Anthony Ortegon to get into the backfield, get the first hit on the ball carrier.
2-yard gain by Hudson. It's now 2nd down and 8 for Austin College. First play of the ball game. They have it at their own 20. Now the punting unit out for the Kangaroos. Kellen Vickery, I should say. Left-footed punter. Stands back at his 26 to receive the snap. Eugene Robinson is back deep for the Bulldogs at the TLU 25-yard line. Long count, here's the snap, and here comes a rush, and the left footer gets it away. It's a wobbler towards Robinson, who's going to call for a fair catch at the TLU 34-yard line. Short punt, decent rush there by the TLU special teams.
Yeah, it looks like the wind is having a little bit of a factor early in this game. That's a short punt as they're going against it. And the kickoff, as you saw, went into the end zone. So TLU working with the wind right now.
About a 10 to 15 mile per hour wind at their back. Clouds here at Bulldog Stadium. Crowd jammed in here on the west side. 1st and 10 for Caden Basenko and the TLU offense. Eugene Robinson in motion to the far side to give to Guzman, the running back, up the middle. Tries the right side. He gets met by a bunch of white shirts and maybe falls forward for a yard.
It's a fake end around on that one, and he went up to the right side. Not much room to run, but a nice extra push at the end, getting a couple yards out of nothing.
So a 2-yard gain for Weston Guzman. And it's 2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs at their own 35. And now Basenko to throw out of the gun. Rolling right, throws downfield. The pass is batted by a linebacker. Colton Gherkin got his hand on the ball, falls incomplete. So Basenko was rolling right and was looking for Caleb Camarillo downfield, but Gherkin in between Camarillo and Basenko got a mid on it and knocked the ball down. It'll be 3rd down. So 3rd and 8 coming for the Bulldogs. They have it at their own 35-yard line. Basenko wearing pink socks today here on Pink Out Day. Back to throw. Here comes pressure. Throws it over the middle, and his receiver, Guzman, not looking for it. The pass is behind him. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, it looks like a miscommunication. Wasn't where he expected him to be. Plus, they had a good rush on the quarterback on that play.
So the Bulldogs go 3 and out, and now the Cameron High School, or I should say the Canyon High School punter, Cameron Welch, a senior, averages about 42 yards per kick. Back to punt it away for the Bulldogs. DQ Barnes back deep for the Kangaroos at the Austin College 29-yard line. Here's the snap, and Welch with the punt. It's a high kick wobbler. It's going to send Barnes back to the 20. He'll let it bounce. It's going to roll inside the 10, down to the 1. They'll stop it from going into the end zone. Oh, what a great play by the special teams unit for the Bulldogs. Coming down at the goal line was Cole Andrus to knock that ball back, and they down it at the 1.
Yeah, nice play by Xavier Simpson to get down there, make sure that didn't get into the end zone.
Or check it, yeah, Xavier Simpson. I thought it was Cole Andrus. Xavier wears number 8.
It looks like me, yeah. They're spotting it at the 2.
So it was actually Xavier Simpson, number 8, not Cole Andrus, number 9, who batted that ball at the 1-yard line, and the Bulldogs down it at the 2. So the Austin College Kangaroos backed up here 1st and 10 from their own 2-yard line. Dalton, the quarterback's going to work out of the gun. He's going to be about 3 yards deep in the end zone. He's got a running back to his left, and he'll give to the running back. That's Barnett. He's up the middle, gets to the line of scrimmage. Actually, Barrett Hudson, yes, he'll get to the line of scrimmage and maybe fall forward for a yard.
Yeah, not much room up the middle. They're just trying to get some breathing room away from the end zone there.
So 2nd down and 9 for the Kangaroos at their own 3-yard line. And again, it's Talton in the gun with Hudson to his left, 2 wideouts right, and nobody to the left. Now, Talton will clap his hands. He'll step towards the line of scrimmage, shout out some instructions, look toward the east sideline for play. We're looking at the play clock. It's down to 5. He snaps the ball. He gives it to Hudson. He's going to get around the corner, left side, near sideline to the 10, to the 15. He's pushed out of bounds at around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it was an effective play fake on the run option. and really fooled the right side of the defense there. Got around for a big gain.
And that's a first down, a run of about 12 yards for Barrett Hudson around the left corner. 1st and 10 for the Kangaroos. They have it now at their own 17-yard line. Dalton in the gun. Tight formation, wing back on the right. Claps his hands, and now he'll stand up straight, look at the far sideline. And now looking over the defense. Long count here, gets the snap. Here's a good new running back into the game, going right to the line of scrimmage and up to the 20-yard line. I think that was Zion Stewart with the carry. His first carry of the game. Picks up about 4 or 5.
Yeah, good tackle by Tristan Smith to get in there and make sure he couldn't get away the running back on that play.
Smith, the outside linebacker, with the stop. Gain of 5, 2nd down and 5. Again, the Roos working no huddle out of the shotgun. And Zion Stewart is the running back in the pistol behind the quarterback. Talton in the shotgun. Talton trying to draw the Bulldogs offside. They're showing blitz here on both sides. And now a give to the running back up the middle and a hole for Stewart. He takes it across the 25, across the 30, and he's finally tackled at the TLU 33-yard line, or at the Austin College 32-yard line.
We're seeing the Austin College offense keep the TLU defense on its heels. On the first drive, they were exclusively throwing to the receivers on the sideline, and now they're doing the RPO left, RPO right.
Couple of first downs. They started this drive at their own 2-yard line. They're now up to the 32. Austin College 1st and 10 from their own 32. It's Talton in the shotgun, pistol formation, Stewart behind him. Play fake and a throw to the near side. Wide receivers scream. Wide receivers met right away. Penson gets tackled right away as he made that catch by Merrick Square. Maybe a gain of 1.
Good read by Square on that play.
So Penson's going to head to the far sideline, come out of the ball game, and Garen Kissinger, new wide receiver in for the Kangaroos. 2nd down and 9 for Austin College at their own 33-yard line. Talton 3 of 4 so far, but short passes only 9 yards. Another pistol formation for Talton in the gun, a wing back on the right, 1 wide receiver far to the right, 1 here on the near side to the left. Dalton again looking towards that far sideline as he shouts out instructions, and he fumbles the ball. It's loose on the ground, and Dalton will fall on it back at the 26-yard line. They're going to lose about 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to keep the ball on the RPO there, but the running back kind of yanked it away from him. They looked like they were going for a deep shot down the left sideline there.
So it's now 3rd down. And about 15 for the Roos. They have it at their own 28-yard line. They got to get to the 42 or 43. Talton in the gun. He's going to throw. Has time. Throws towards the near sideline into the bench. Incomplete. 4th down. And the Roos will have to punt.
Good pressure by Grayson Kowalski to get to the quarterback, and really no shot of getting that one completed as Merrick Square was all over that pass.
So a couple of first downs for the Roos. They get out from underneath the shadows of their own goalpost, started that drive at their own 2, move it up to the 27-yard line, and now they'll have to punt. And Vickery back to punt, standing back at his 12-yard line to punt it into the wind. And Eugene Robinson back deep for the Bulldogs. Here's the kick, and it's high and short towards the near sideline. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Bulldogs are going to have good field position. So we're waiting for the referee, the official, the side judge here, to mark where that ball went out of bounds. It goes out of bounds at the Austin College 40-yard line. So only about a 20-yard punt off the foot of Vickery.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get it up in the air, get one of those that come down in no man's land, see if they can get a turnover on that. But it didn't quite work out as he kicked it out of bounds.
So Bulldogs went 3 and out on their first series. Now they'll start this drive at the Austin College 40-yard line. Basenko, the quarterback, in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. And a jet sweep going left. It's Eugene Robinson to the far sideline. He gets tackled from behind at the 38. Only got a gain of 2. Austin College defense ready for that one.
Number 16, Eugene Robinson.
So Robinson was in the slot on the right side, went in motion towards the far side on the left, got the handoff on the jet sweep from Basenko, picked up about 2 or 3, be 2nd down and about 7 for the Bulldogs at the Kangaroo 37-yard line. Bisenko in the gun, running back to his left, and 2 wideouts right. Caden going to throw, shoulder fake. Now he'll roll right, throwing downfield, looking for Robinson near the goal line. Too far, incomplete as Eugene dove for that one, can't come up with it. It'll be 3rd down.
They had him open, streaking at the goal line, but he was on the move and just couldn't quite get the accuracy down on that throw.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Kind of in no man's land here, although they do have the wind at their back. They're at the 37-yard line of Austin College. If they don't gain a yard here, it'll be 4th down, and they would look at maybe a 54, 55-yard field goal with the wind. So let's see what they do here as they come out in the shotgun. 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left, working left hash. Bisenko gets the snap, looking, and he'll throw in the flat, and it's too low, intended for Guzman, incomplete. We'll see what Coach Neolihu does here on 4th and 7. Looks like Caden's going to stay on the field. Like we said, it'd be about a 55-yard attempt from this point, and Joaquin Rodriguez staying on the sideline.
Yeah, on that play, it looked like there was a missed assignment as Ian Sharpshire came in for the ruse, unblocked, and quarterback just had to get rid of the ball.
Now a bunch of Bulldogs coming onto the field. They're a little bit late here on these substitutions. The play clock down to 10 seconds. And now Bisenko gets everybody lined up here on 4th and 7. From the Austin College 37. Snaps the ball with 4 seconds on the play clock. Back to throw. Here comes pressure. Now he's going to run. Dives across the 35 down to the 34, but he'll be about 4 yards short of the 1st down, and the Bulldogs will turn it over on downs. Austin College got pressure on the quarterback there on 4th down to force the turnover on downs.
Yeah, a little bit of a pressure sack, a little bit of a coverage sack, as Bisenko really had nowhere to throw the ball to.
Bisenko off to a horrid start, 0 of 4 through the air. And the Bulldogs have yet to pick up a 1st down. They started that drive at the Austin College 40-yard line and turn it back over to the Roos on downs. 1st and 10 for Austin College at their own 34-yard line. Talton, sophomore quarterback, in the gun. Give to the running back coming near side. It's Talton going around the right side, and he is going to take off with it down the far sideline to the 20, to the 10, into the end zone. Actually, that's Jacob Brewer who has the ball. It's a touchdown.
Wide open along the right. As they pulled their RPO, fake left, and it looked like Talton had a bunch of room on the right side, but then he saw how wide open the receiver was and just lobbed it to him for the easy touchdown.
Totally fooled me. I thought he gave the ball to Barrett Hudson coming in our direction, and Talton kept it and then fired it out to the sideline on the far side to Brewer. And that's a touchdown, and now Caleb Balderas for the extra point attempt for the Kangaroos, and he boots it through at 8:15 left here to go in the 1st quarter. It's Austin College 7 and Texas Lutheran nothing. This is Bulldog football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
More than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Go, Bulldogs!
Whether you're cheering from the stands or tuning in at home, Beyond Coffee has your fuel for the season. Introducing the all-new Salted Autumn Latte, perfect for fall. Enjoy it iced, blended, or hot, and get the ideal mix of sweet and salty in every sip. They've got all your preferences covered. And here's the best part. All TLU students and teachers get 10% off every drink. Stop by Beyond Coffee, where your autumn favorites and football spirit meet. They're right here in Seguin, your favorite local coffee spot.
Balderas with the kickoff. It's Eugene Robinson at the 5 along the near sideline, up to the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and finally brought down at the 32-yard line. 66 yards on the touchdown pass. Jalen Talton to Jacob Brewer. Found him in the flat on the right side. Brewer took it down that far sideline. Extra point good. 6:09 left to go. 1st quarter. Austin College 7, Texas Lutheran nothing.
The Bulldogs are going to have to get the run game going. So far, just 8 yards total for the offense.
and no passing yards to this point. Caden Masenko 0 of 4. And the Bulldogs have had the ball twice. They've gone 3 and out and turned the ball over on downs. Guzman in motion out of the backfield towards the far side. He'll get the swing pass across the 30 to 35, and then he'll be upended at around the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 7 on first down for TLU.
Yeah, it's a good decision to get Guzman the ball in open space and see what he can do with it.
Of course, he's on the track team in the spring for the Bulldogs. First completion of the afternoon for Caden Basenko. It's 2nd down and 3 for TLU at their own 38. Austin College 7, TLU nothing here in the first quarter. Basenko now quarterback keeper option going right. He'll pitch it to Guzman. He'll cut upfield across the 40 to midfield, and he's finally brought down at the Austin College 43-yard line. There's a first down run for Weston Guzman. First down of the game for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, good blocking on that right side by Cam Ross. Jackson Eskridge had some room, and then the cutback got him a bunch of extra yards and a broken tackle. Biggest play of the game so far.
They'll mark him down at the Kangaroo 44. Basenko in the gun. New running back coming near side inside the 45. Down to the 41-yard line is Jackson Bennett. There's a gain of about 4 on first down.
Yeah, nice second effort by Jackson. Got hit, stood up, and he kept the legs churning, pick up a couple extra yards.
So Bulldogs on the move here. Under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. It's Austin College 7 and TLU nothing. Basenko out of the gun. 3 wideouts here on the right side. He'll throw in this direction. Complete to Klosterman. Wide receiver screen. He'll take it up the near sideline inside the 35 and dropped at the 34. He'll be close to a first down. And they will move the sticks. First down for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 at the Kangaroo 34-yard line. Cole Andrus, tight end, checking back into the ball game. Levante Henry in there as well, freshman wide receiver. He'll line up in the slot on the left side. Basenko in the gun, running back to his right. And a play fake. Basenko going to throw, and the pass knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Big defensive lineman up front. Chris Wallstad knocked that pass away, 2nd down. Bulldogs with their best drive right now. 2 first downs on this drive. They went 3 and out and turned the ball over on downs on their first 2 possessions. 4:02 to go here. First quarter. It's Austin College 7, TLU nothing. Got stacked wide receivers lined up tight here. 3 of them on the right side, 1 to the left. A tight formation here with Basenko in the shotgun. He looks towards the near sideline. So they've got 8 seconds on the play clock. Down to 5 seconds, and Basenko takes the snap. Give running back right, cuts it upfield to the 30. I believe that's Cabranche Williams with the carry. His first carry of the game. Takes it down to the 30 for a gain of about 4.
That's a big pickup to pick up 4 yards there so that they can set up a manageable 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Bulldogs. Caleb Camarillo going to line up far to the left with Henry in the slot there on the left side. Wing back on the right and a receiver here far to the right. 3rd and 6, and now Basenko back to throw. Here comes pressure in the flat, complete to Williams along the near sideline inside the 30, and then he gets wrapped up at around the 26. He's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. So it'll be 4th down and 3 for the Bulldogs here as we're coming up on 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Austin College out in front 7-0. Offense staying on the field for head coach Neil LaHue.
You can see Basenko getting into rhythm now with these short passes, moving the offense down the field.
They need a 4th down conversion here, and everyone's still looking towards this near sideline. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Got 3 wide receivers stacked to the right, tight formation, 1 to the left. Give to the running back. That's Guzman, runs into the line, pushes forward, and he'll have the first down as he's finally tackled at the 23-yard line. Needed 3 yards, he got 4.
Yeah, there's a option by Basenko. He left it in Guzman's hands at the last second, and Guzman just wrecking balled his way through the defensive line.
Basenko reading the defense now, and now he's back to throw. Quick throw near sideline, complete. Klosterman wide receiver screen, he dropped it. Had it, tried to run with it before he brought the ball in, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a shame. He had some good blocking over there on the right side. He was going to pick up at least 10.
Sporting pink gloves here on Pink Out is Caleb Klosterman. Not sure if that had anything to do with the drop. 2nd down and 10.
Needs to get some more stickum.
Lester Hayes, Texas Aggie. Should be in the Hall of Fame, by the way. 2nd down and 10. Basenko gives to Guzman, running out left side, cuts up field inside the 20, inside the 15, and he's going to be wrangled down at the Kangaroo. 15-yard line, picked up 7.
Pushed out of bounds by number 15.
And you see Guzman getting some room over on the left side. He's starting to get some yardage. Both players getting into the rhythm on this drive.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 3 for the Bulldogs at the Kangaroo 15-yard line. 1:40 to go here in the first quarter. Austin College 7, TLU nothing. Bulldogs going with the win right now for the next minute and a half. They're going left to right in front of us. Split backs in the backfield with Basenko. Now Guzman in motion towards the near side. And to give Bennett, he's the other running back. Lost the ball. It's on the ground, rolling around at the 16. Basenko picks it up, and he'll fall forward to the 14-yard line. That ball squirted out, and Basenko, fortunate enough to be around that ball, picked it up, went ahead for maybe a yard or two.
Very heads-up play by Basenko as that ball just squirted out and pinballed to the left of him. He picked it up, tried to pick up the 1st down, and it looks like they're going to go for it again on 4th.
Yeah, it'll be 4th and 2. They'll line up Camarillo far to the right. Klosterman to the left, working left hash. Now Klosterman in motion towards the near side. Snap to Basenko. Play fake. Now Basenko rolling right, looking downfield. Has a receiver. Caught Guzman at the 11. That's going to be a 1st down as he's pushed out of bounds.
Good play by Basenko, kind of rolling right and was looking at the end zone to see if there was a touchdown there and decided at the last second to check down and get that 1st down.
So another 4th down conversion on this drive for the Bulldogs. It's now 1st down and goal. Looks like they're going to call it at the 10-yard line. Just inside the 10, the Bulldogs have it as we're down to 12 seconds to go. Bulldogs can let the clock run out if they want, but Basenko's going to run a play or snap it. Throw in the end zone. Fade pattern towards the right side. Diving attempt. Unable to come up with it in the end zone is Jameer Nichols. And it'll be 2nd down. There are 4 seconds left in the first quarter. So it'll be 2nd down and goal. And the Bulldogs will get to run one more play here before they'll have to switch ends in the second quarter. So Bulldogs taking their times. We get some late substitutions. Henry into the game. They'll line up in the slot on the left side. Basenko in the shotgun. Running back to his left. And a give to the running back. That's Williams to the line of scrimmage and pushed back. And that'll be the final play of the first quarter. The score, Austin College 7 and TLU nothing. Second quarter is ahead. This is Bulldog Football on KWED and streaming at the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Relationship building and affordable tuition. We're committed to you. Because at TLU, you're not just a student, you're part of a community. TLU. Learn boldly, live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu. Do more than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly, live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Touchdown pass from the quarterback Jalen Talton to Jacob Brewer. Bulldogs down 7-0. Second down and goal. They have it at the Austin College 9-yard line. They switch ends of the field here in the second quarter. Bulldogs now against the wind. They'll be going right to left in front of us, wearing their black jerseys this afternoon. Kangaroos in white. First, second down and goal from the 9. It's Basenko in the shotgun. Back to throw. Looking, has time. Will throw towards the right side, and the pass incomplete. Goes through everybody. And it'll bring up third down. Referee threw his hat along the sideline. Somebody might have been out of bounds. No flag, though. So third down and goal. Or is it fourth down? I see that was third down. They had originally second down on that marker. So that means the special teams unit and kicker Joaquin Rodriguez out to attempt a field goal. This is going to be from about 26 yards on the right hash. Smithson Valley product, senior right-footed kicker. Bulldogs trying to get on the board. Here's a snap. Ball placed down. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 14:51 left to go till halftime. It's now Austin College 7, TLU 3. This is Bulldog football on KWED and on the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, you watching TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
You're watching TLU Plus.
District support. GRMC continues to be awarded national-level distinctions for quality of care, safety, patient outcomes, and ranked as one of the best healthcare employers in the country. The goal of Guadalupe Regional Medical Foundation is to advance GRMC's mission in providing excellent care to every life it is privileged to touch as a locally operated medical center. To learn more about how you can invest in your community's healthcare future, including through your estate giving plan, contact Elaine Bennett at 830-401-7209 or visit grmedfoundation.org for more information.
Here's the kickoff, and it's Barnes from the 5-yard line up to the 10, the 15, and he's finally tackled at the 18-yard line. The Bulldogs get a 26-yard field goal from kicker Joaquin Rodriguez. They're on the board. 14:51 to go here in the second quarter. Austin College 7 at TLU 3. So now the Kangaroos starting first and 10 from their own 19-yard line. Dalton is the quarterback, working out of the shotgun, and his running back is Barrett Hudson to his right. And here comes pressure up the middle, and they're going to sack him back down at the 10-yard line.
That was Dylan Jung getting in there.
Drop for a loss on the sack, and it'll be second down.
Actually, Miguel Rodriguez in there making the hit.
So Miguel Rodriguez with the sack. And it's now second down and 15 for Austin College. They're back now to their own 14-yard line. Dalton in the gun. He's going to throw. Has time this time. He'll throw deep. Hit as he throws, and the pass overthrown, incomplete at the 45-yard line. Edu Brown back there defensively with Kai Simpson, the receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 15.
Yeah, a little longer for that play to develop, and Derek Dean got and put a lick on the quarterback as he released it.
So now the Bulldog defense with an opportunity to get off the field here on 3rd and long. It's 3rd and 15 for the Kangaroos. 14:14 left to go second quarter. Austin College 7, TLU 3. Dalton in the gun with Hudson to his left. One wide out left, two to the right. Back to throw is Dalton. Here comes pressure. He steps up. He's going to run, and he's going to get grabbed from behind and dropped at the 19-yard line. And it looks like that was Zach Anderson making the stop. No, or was it Tristan Smith? But either way, it's 4th down.
Yeah. Dalton looked like he had some room up the middle, but the defense collapsed on him and dragged him down. He couldn't quite get away on that scramble.
So the Bulldogs force a 3 and out. And Vickery back out to punt. He's back at his 5-yard line. He'll be punting with the win this time. Eugene Robinson back deep at the TLU 45-yard line. Bulldogs long drive on that field goal drive. Here's the snap, high snap, and Vickery gets it down. It's a wobbler toward the near sideline. Here's Robinson. He muffs it at the 39-yard line, and the Bulldogs going to fall on it out of bounds. It goes at about the 38-yard line. And it was Michael Tomaselli.
Yeah, Johnny on the spot there. The ball was just sitting on the ground, waiting to be picked up.
And the older brother, Troy Tomaselli, working on special teams, falls on the ball, and the Bulldogs will start 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position again. See if they can get another drive going.
That took a lot of time off the clock. On their last drive, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Masenko's the quarterback. Patek in motion behind the quarterback to the far side. Now give coming near side is Guzman. He's got a hole. Across the 45, the 50, down the near sideline. 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
There's that track speed you talked about from Guzman. 61 yards to the house.
And the Bulldogs take the lead on the long run from Weston Guzman. It's now 9-7 pending the extra point.
Did I say good starting field position? I guess it doesn't matter when you hit a home run, you know.
Guzman takes it to the house, giving TLU their first lead of the game at the 13:01 mark of the second quarter. So a long drive on their last possession. This time just a one-play drive as Guzman takes it all the way to the end zone. 61-yard fumble on the extra point attempt, and the snapper will throw towards the end zone. This ball almost picked off. Incomplete. Landon Gill, the backup quarterback, is the holder. He had a low snap, and he had to pick it up, and he tried to throw it in for 2 points. It's incomplete, and the score remains 9-7. You're listening to Bulldog Football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that like our preceptor asks us to do, like we're able to do. Going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab like protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of like hands-on where I'm like speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of like one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them like, hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
$61 of those coming on the last play for the Bulldogs. It'll be the kicker, Joaquin Rodriguez, to kick it back off to the Kangaroos. DK Barnes back deep, along with Barrett Hudson. That'll be Rodriguez against the wind this time. Right foot into the ball, and it's towards the near sideline. Barnes will let it go to bounce at the one and bounce around, go out of bounds. Oh, fortunate for Austin College. That ball landed at the one, went straight up in the air, then bounced towards the near sideline, out of bounds at the 3. That was a live ball. Unfortunate for the Roos, it goes out of bounds. Barnes let it go over his head.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to clear into the end zone, but it kind of just hit that turf and took a left turn.
So the Bulldogs we'll see what the, we should see what the Kangaroos will do here, if they'll make the Bulldogs kick it again or take the ball here at the 35. They'll take it at the 35. Either way, we've got 13:01 to go here in the second quarter. Something new in college football. They got a 2-minute warning now in all levels. They call it the 2-minute timeout, so we'll have that in about 11 minutes. 1st and 10 for the Kangaroos at their own 35-yard line, as Talton brings the offense back out onto the field, going left to right. Pistol formation and a throw towards the far sideline. Complete to receiver, shakes a defender, spins off a defender across the 40 to the 50 and into TLU territory. Finally taken out of bounds is Michael Kress.
Really
broke
nice
2 tackles.
Play.
Yeah.
Nice play by Talton just to receive that snap, as it looked like it was coming wide. And they got a nice block over there on the edge by Jacob Brewer, number 8 for Austin College.
Now Brewer's going to come over to this side here on the near sideline. Line up far wide to the right. Talton shouting out instructions. 1st and 10 for the Kangaroos at the TLU 45. Bulldogs lead 9-7 here. Now a couple men in motion, going to line up here on the right side. just outside the offensive line to give to the running back. That is Hudson going right. He gets spilled at about the 44-yard line after a gain of maybe 2.
Troy Tomaselli coming up from his linebacker position to make the low hit, make sure they couldn't get any extra yardage out of that carry.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Kangaroos. 11:50 to go till halftime. TLU 9 and Austin College 7. Roos at the TLU 43-yard line. Dalton looking towards the far sideline. For some instructions, he'll line up his running back, Hudson, to his right. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. And he fumbles the snap. It's down on the ground. Who has it? Bulldogs saying they have it. And the officials agree. Bad snap. Second bad snap on that series for Austin College. This time they turn it over. Bulldogs fall on it. They'll have it at their own 46.
Yeah, that snap never really got to Talton. And that was Zeke Williams jumping on the ball from his defensive line spot.
So Bulldogs get the turnover. Weston Guzman, Caden Basenko, rest of the offense back onto the field. Guzman already 91 yards rushing here in the first half. 61 on the last play for the Bulldogs. A touchdown that gave TLU the lead.
And once again, good starting field position.
From their own 46 following the Kangaroo fumble. Basenko shotgun, Guzman to his left. He will play fake it, back to throw, throws down the middle of the field, and a leaping attempt at a catch, and unable to come up with it is Caleb Camarillo down at the 25-yard line. Had 2 Kangaroo defenders with him on that play.
Yeah, Jeremiah Contreras for Austin College made a nice play there. Otherwise, that was going to go for a completion in a big game.
Camarillo leaping there, 5'11", actually outleapt those 2 defenders, but couldn't come down with the football. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 46-yard line. 9-7 ball game. TLU, 11:21 to go, second quarter. Basenko shotgun, 3 wide outs to the right, and now a throw in the flat right side to Guzman. He has it across midfield inside the 45 and down to the 40-yard line. Finally brought down by Brady Digert, but that's a first down. Bulldogs down to the Kangaroo 40-yard line.
Well-designed play, just a pitch and catch. Levante Henry with a great edge block out there, springing Guzman for that big gain.
And we've got an injured Bulldog on the play, and it looks like it's Weston Guzman. Looks like Guzman down at around the 38-yard line. So that'll be a blow to the Bulldogs. Now looks like Weston's getting to his feet, but he's favoring his left foot.
Can't tell what happened. It looked like he got up after the play and then went back down to the turf.
Now he's running off the field, so maybe he's okay. Kind of walking gingery on that left foot there, but he's coming to the sideline. Meanwhile, Gabrante Williams is going to replace Weston in at the running back spot for the Bulldogs. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Austin College 41-yard line. 2 wide outs left, 1 to the right for Basenko. And a give. Williams going left, looking for a hole inside the 40, inside the 35, and he gets submarined at the 33. Gain of about 8.
Nice patient running by Williams as he waited for his blockers to develop their blocks on the left side of the line there.
Everybody going left on that play as they sweep it in this direction. 8-yard gain, 2nd down and 2 for the Bulldogs at the Austin College 33-yard line. 9-7 ball game. TLU, 10:24 to go in the first half. Williams going to stay in at running back. He's lined up to the left of his quarterback, Basenko, in the shotgun. Tight formation. And a play fake, and now Basenko coming near sideline, trying to turn the corner. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Only a gain of about 1.
Not a bad deal to gain a yard on a busted play in the backfield. Looked like 2 running backs were coming together and weren't sure who was supposed to get the ball.
That was 2nd down and 2, and now it's 3rd and 1. For the Bulldogs, they officially say Basenko went out at the 32-yard line. Now Jackson Bennett coming in at running back for the Bulldogs. He's going to join Williams in the backfield. Split backs with Basenko working out of the shotgun. Jamari Nichols in at wide receiver, lined up far to the left, Camarillo to the right. 3rd down and 1. In motion out of the backfield is Bennett to the near side. Basenko takes a direct snap. He'll go straight ahead over his left guard, and he'll take it inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Has a first down.
Yeah, Basenko not messing around on that play. Just took the snap and ran off that left side.
Big Traden Scott, offensive lineman, on the left side playing at guard, helping with the blocking there. And it's a first down for the Bulldogs at the Kangaroo 29-yard line. Basenko with Bennett, his running back, out of the gun. Will throw it near side. This pass deflected by an Austin College defender out of bounds. Looked like Cam Hammond got his hands on the ball. Goes into the sideline. It'll be second down. Down to 9:13 to go in the second quarter. Again, TLU 9 and Austin College 7. Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference matchup here. This is the first of 2 games between these teams. They'll meet again in 2 weeks in Sherman. Double round-robin format in the SCAC this year. Only 5 conference teams, so they're all playing each other twice, doing home and homes. Second down and 10. Basenko, shotgun. He'll give it to Bennett, going right. Bounces off a defender at the 28. Still on his feet to the 25 now. He'll push the pile forward down to the 21-yard line. Nice running there by Jackson Bennett.
Yeah, he really stuck with it. He had a block from Cameron Ross and Jackson Eskridge again blocking out for them. And a nice brotherly shove to get the extra yards at the end.
Yeah, there's the right side of the offensive line doing work again for the Bulldogs. We got an injured player on the field, an injury for the Kangaroos. So we'll take a timeout here with 8:32 left to go in the second quarter. TLU 9, Austin College 7. It's Bulldog football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Employees are provided with health insurance, paid personal days, paid vacation.
He goes to the sideline. It's 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs at the Rue 23. Here's a looping pass in the flat towards the far side, intended for Williams. It goes over his head, out of bounds. Basenko just airmailed that one. It's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, designed running back screen over to the right side, but they got to Basenko too quickly, and he had no room to throw.
So Joaquin Rodriguez going to come out and attempt a field goal. He's made one today from 26 yards. This one going to be from 40 yards away. It'll be on the right hash. Again, the backup quarterback, Landon Gill, will hold that. A bad snap on the last extra point attempt. And Gill tried to throw it into the end zone to complete a 2-point conversion, but they couldn't do it. So now 40 yards from Rodriguez. Here's the snap. Ball placed down. Kick is on the way, and the kick is good. 8:26 to go. Second quarter is now TLU 12, Austin College 7. This is Bulldog football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that our preceptor asks us to do, we're able to do, going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of hands-on where I'm speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Got all your preferences covered. And here's the best part. All TLU students and teachers get 10% off every drink. Stop by Beyond Coffee, where your autumn favorites and football spirit meet. They're right here in Seguin, your favorite local coffee spot.
Rodriguez to kick it off, and Hudson and Barnes back deep for the Roos, and it'll be Barnes settling under it at the 9. Comes across the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, shakes a tackler and gets pulled down from behind at the 30-yard line. 9-play, 31-yard drive for the Bulldogs. Ends with that 40-yard field goal by Joaquin Rodriguez. TLU 12 and Austin College 7. 8:26 to go in the half. Bulldogs have had 2 long drives on their field goals. They had a 16-play drive that ended up in a field goal. Their 1 touchdown drive was 1 play, 61 yards on a run by Weston Guzman.
Yeah, that's kind of what they wanted to come in this game and do, and to develop that run game, have the long drives, control the clock.
1st and 10 for Austin College at their own 32-yard line. I understand Jackson Eskridge has been on the sideline near the right guard for TLU on offense. Here's a give running back left, now cutting upfield to the 35-yard line. Is the running back. That might have been Zion Stewart, or what? No, it was Hudson again, so it's a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6.
And on the tackle is going to be number 43, Tristan Smith.
Kangaroos scored first in this ball game, and the Bulldogs come back with 12 points. Since pistol formation for Talton, claps his hands, tries to get the Bulldogs to jump offside. Bulldogs staying right where they're at, showing blitz here. And shotgun snap, and then give to the running back. That is Hudson, left side, takes it across the 40. He's finally spilled at the 41. He'll be about 2 yards short of the 1st down. 3rd down upcoming.
Sean Blanks from his linebacker spot, bringing him down on that run. Nice tackle.
So 3rd down and 2. Of course, Blanks plays kind of like a rover spot, kind of a hybrid. And the Roos have it at their own 41-yard line. Got to get to the 43. Tight formation here. Got a wing back on the right. Pistol formation. 2 wide outs to the left. Talton gets the snap. Give to the running back. Straight ahead to the line of scrimmage. Pushing forward. He's going to get up to the 45 and get pushed back. That's Stewart on the carry, and they'll move the chains. He has enough for the 1st down. So Stewart takes it up to the 44-yard line, and the Austin College Kangaroos again working no huddle. Pistol formation again. Talton in the gun at quarterback, and Stewart right behind him at the running back position. Got a man on the wing on the left. 1 wide out left, 1 to the right. Working between the hashes, play fake. Talton back to throw. Here comes pressure. He gets rid of it as he's falling down and falls incomplete. Pressure from behind. Talton fortunate enough to get that ball away.
Tristan Smith on a speed blitz. Almost got to him, and nice job by Talton getting that ball away.
Smith from his outside linebacker position, and now Talton limping off the field. He may be coming out of this ball game. Ashton Moore is the backup. He might be coming in.
Yeah, looks
now
like
Talton. Talton is now down on the ground.
His leg. Something's wrong with the leg there on that tackle. I think we saw this last year as well with Talton.
He was hopping off the field on one leg and then just fell to the turf in front of the Austin College sideline. There on the east side. Now he's being attended to by the trainer. So we'll take a timeout. 8:21 to go. TLU 12, Austin College 7. It's Bulldog football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel. Got a man on the wing on the left. 1 wide out left, 1 to the right. Working between the hashes, play fake. Talton back to throw. Here comes pressure. He gets rid of it as he's falling down and falls incomplete. Pressure from behind. Talton fortunate enough to get that ball away.
Tristan.
The third generation, serving the Seguin community as well as sharing these unique Davila's barbecue style around the world. Follow us on social media for anniversary events and throwback specials. And thank you for supporting Davila's barbecue for 65 years.
I thought you were saying he was.
EDU.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, you watching TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
You're watching TLU Plus.
Lies with a house, lot, acreage, ranch, farm, office, warehouse, storage, or anything else. They'll do their best to ensure that you are satisfied with all your real estate needs. Learn more today. Visit AndersPierce.com. That's AndersPierce.com.
Give to the running back. That is Brewer. Check it. It is Barrett Hudson for the Roos. He goes straight up the middle, takes it up to the 48-yard line, and it's going to bring up a third down for the Roos. Lots going on here. We got a new quarterback in the ball game, Ashton Moore for the Kangaroos, as Jalen Talton has gone to the sideline. Now third down and about 7 for Austin College. They have it at their own 48-yard line. Tight formation with the new quarterback. Moore in there. He's working out of the shotgun. Barrett Hudson is his running back. He will line up behind Moore in the pistol. Moore gets the snap. Give to Hudson. Straight ahead. Give. Runs into the line. Bunch of black shirts swallow him up for a gain of maybe 1. It'll be 4th down. DJ Lewis right in the middle of it. 4th down and 5 here at the 49-yard line for Austin College.
Yeah, tough situation for Ashton Moore to come into, the freshman out of Haltom City, Texas.
And right now the offense is staying on the field with a 4th and about 6 facing them. 5 minutes and counting to go here in the first half. Play clock is down to 12. They may just run it down here. And head coach Tony Joe White may take a timeout because they're not lining up to run a play, and we're down to 4 seconds. And it looks like the Roos will call a timeout. Back after this, it's TLU football on KWED.
Taylor Street Farm, a fan.
EDU.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, you watching TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
You're watching TLU Plus.
Austin College, 4:43 to go till halftime. The Kangaroos have it at their own 49-yard line, still huddled up on the far sideline. TLU leads at 12-7. It looks like the special teams unit's going to come on out. Kellen Vickery, the punter, will go back deep. And back for the Bulldogs, it'll be Mason Hardy. Back at the TLU 10-yard line. So Austin College will punt here on 4th and about 6. Vickery, left-footed punter, gets the snap, gets it away. It's a high punt towards the near sideline. Mason Hardy calling for a fair catch. He'll let it bounce. It's going to bounce at the 5-yard line, go out of bounds. He'll mark it out at the 6. Excellent punt by Vickery. So 4:37 left to go in the first half, and the Bulldogs have a lot of green in front of them, as the quarterback, Caden Basenko, and the Bulldog offense come back onto the field.
Yeah, Vickery really using the wind to his advantage there, angling that out inside the 10.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 6-yard line. Going right to left. Basenko in the gun, running back to his right. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Play fake and a throw toward the far sideline. Completes Chase Potek. He has it at the 5. He'll meander upfield across the 10 and finally be tackled at the 11-yard line, picked up 5.
Nice safe play to get away from the end zone. Caleb Klosterman on the block out there on the edge.
So Patek with the reception. And a gain of 5 gives the Bulldogs some breathing room. Second down and 5 for TLU at their own 11-yard line. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the half. Bulldogs up 12-7. Pasenko in the gun. And now it's a jet sweep coming near side. This is Patek. He'll dive forward ahead to the 15-yard line. It'll be about a yard or two short of the first down. Third down coming up.
Nice play design to get that run. Kenneth Alexander for Austin College did a good job stepping up and breaking up that play, preventing TLU from getting the first down.
So it's 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. They have it at their own 15-yard line. Pasenko in the gun, sends Patek in motion towards the far side. Give up the middle. It's Guzman. He has a hole across the 20 up to the 24-yard line. Weston has a first down. As the Bulldogs move the chains, you're listening to TLU Bulldog Football on KWED Seguin. Chris Austin along with Tim Ormston here at Bulldog Stadium. First of 2 games between the Bulldogs and the Roos. They'll meet again in Sherman 2 weeks from today. First and 10 TLU at their own 24-yard line. Pasenko's shotgun. Sends Williams in motion in front of the quarterback to the far sideline. He'll get the jet sweep handoff and go around the right corner and get stopped at around the 31-yard line. Picked up about 5 or 6 yards. And the clock continues to roll down to 2:42 to go in the half.
Nice second effort there by Williams, picking up some extra yards after the first contact.
So Cabrante Williams with a 6-yard gain on the run. 2:30 and counting, and it's Pasenko in the gun. Twin backs with him, and now out in motion to the near side is Williams, and it's a quarterback keeper up the middle. Little hole on the left side. Pasenko takes it up to the 35-yard line. They'll have a first down. They'll move the sticks. Clock continues to run, and we've got 2:10 remaining, and we're about to come up to the 2-minute timeout. Here looks like the Bulldogs will let it run down. With 2:05, 0-2, 1, and let's see. Oh, they'll keep the clock rolling. Now they stop the clock with 1:58 to go. So there's a 2-minute timeout at 1:58 to go here in the half. TLU 12, Austin College 7. This is Bulldog Football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that our preceptor asks us to do, we're able to do. Going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of hands-on where I'm speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Care to every life it is privileged to touch as a locally operated medical center. To learn more about how you can invest in your community's healthcare future, including through your estate giving plan, contact Elaine Bennett at 830-401-7209 or visit grmedfoundation.org for more information.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs following the 2-minute timeout. They have it at their own 35-yard line. Here's Pasenko rolling right out of the gun. Throws towards the near sideline. Complete and out of bounds. And around midfield making the reception, Caleb Camarillo. That'll move the sticks. They'll mark him out at the TLU 49.
Yeah, nice comeback route there on that play design. Camarillo open for the catch, picking up the big gain.
So first down for the Bulldogs at their own 49. Now down to 1:55 to go. Pasenko in the gun again. And a throw near sideline. Eugene Robinson has it. Wide receiver screen. He cuts upfield along the near sideline. Gets spun out of bounds at the Austin College 45-yard line. That stops the clock. No, it doesn't stop the clock. Still rolling. 1:39 to go. And counting down to 1:35. As they keep the clock rolling, Pasenko, no huddle. Working shotgun, 4 wide receiver set at the Austin College 44. And Pasenko complete a pass near sideline to Robinson. He steps out of bounds at the 39, and this time they stop the clock with 1:24 left to go.
Yeah, it looks like Pasenko's just working the left side of that field, taking what the defense gives them on the play.
So that's a first down on the reception. They moved the chains. Maybe that's the reason they stopped the clock. They've been winding up the clock after the receivers have been going out of bounds. 1:24 left to go. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left for Pasenko. He sends Guzman in motion to the far side. Now it's quarterback keeper coming left inside the 35. And then out of bounds at the 31-yard line goes Pasenko with a nice gain on first down. Stops the clock with 1:19 to go. Gain of 8, 2nd down and about 2.
Another good decision by Pasenko as the entire offense was going right. The defense was following him to that side of the field, and he had wide open space on the left side. Pick up that 9-yard gain.
Cole Andrus checks into the game, and Levante Henry comes to the near sideline. It's Pasenko in the gun with Guzman to his left. And now moving along the line, Austin College might have been offside. This is a free play into the end zone, and pass incomplete. Flags down at the line of scrimmage. Kangaroos probably offside there, and Caden fired it into the end zone over his receiver's head, but that was a free play anyway. Caleb Klosterman, the intended receiver, and the penalty offsides on Austin College gives the Bulldogs a first down. Down to the Kangaroo 26-yard line.
Yeah, good recognition by Pasenko. Seeing he had a free play, but Klosterman was double covered out there on the right side.
Working shotgun, 3 wide outs to the right, down to 1:13 to go. Clock is stopped with the penalty. Guzman is the running back, and he'll take he will take the handoff. Coming near side, finds a hole, cuts up field, and is finally dropped at the 21-yard line. Clock is still running with 1:02 to go. Bulldogs have a timeout left, and we're now under a minute. Hurry up offense. Bulldogs 2nd and 4 from the Austin College 19. Pasenko in the flat to Guzman on the right side, and he'll be dropped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And now the Bulldogs will have to call a timeout. They will. 40 seconds to go till halftime. TLU 12, Austin College 7. It's Bulldog football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they were definitely helpful in deciding like what I can do with my degree and then how to get into those different fields.
I liked the tour of the campus. I liked seeing how everything was really close together. Our classes now from first year and second year are all in the lab, so we have our own space that we can go to for studying.
Well, I chose TLU because I had met some people who were in the program, and they told me some good things about it. It's a smaller school, so I feel like I was going to get more of that one-on-one type of learning.
I get to, be more hands-on with patients and more engaged with my preceptors and my professors and my classmates as well.
About 4 at the Austin College 20-yard line. Kicked a couple of field goals here this afternoon. They've had drives down in Austin College territory that have stalled. So 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Pasenko in the shotgun. He's got Nehemiah Murray to his right. He'll play fake it. Back to throw is Pasenko into the end zone, left side, and off the hands of Caleb Klosterman in the back of the end zone. He was open. Couldn't come down with it. It'll be 4th down. Maybe battling the sun trying to catch that ball.
The sun is out, and that's hard to pick up that ball and make that catch.
So once again, Joaquin Rodriguez, the Bulldog place kicker, back out onto the field. And this time he's going to attempt a 37-yard field goal. They'll mark it down on the right hash at the 27-yard line. And now whistles, and the Kangaroos may be trying to ice Rodriguez. Timeout is called with 33 seconds to go, and the Kangaroos take the timeout. Back in 30 seconds, it's Bulldog football on KWED. KWED.
go, Bulldogs.
So Joaquin Rodriguez, 2 for 2 on field goals in this first half. Hit one from 26 and one from 40, and this one is going to be a 37-yard attempt into the win right hash. 33 seconds to go here in the half. Landon Gill, the backup quarterback, will hold. Gill waiting the snap. Here it comes. Ball placed down. Kick is on the way. And the kick is good. 28 seconds to go in the half. It's now TLU 15, Austin College 7. It's Bulldog football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
More than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Healthcare. For a hospital dedicated to the best joint replacement experience possible, there's one clear choice: GRMC. With spectacular nurses, exceptional physicians, state-of-the-art technology, and undeniable convenience, we've earned our reputation for providing the most advanced and comprehensive care to Seguin and surrounding communities. To learn more about health grades and choosing the GRMC for joint replacement, visit grmedcenter.com. Guadalupe Regional Medical Center. Advanced medicine, personal touch.
Another long field goal drive for the Bulldogs. 13 plays, 74 yards. Ends with that field goal by Rodriguez. Here's a line drive kickoff towards the near sideline. Barnes almost acted like he was going to field that ball. Then at the last second pulls away. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. 4 minutes and 9 seconds on that drive. All the long drives for the Bulldogs in this first half, ending up with field goals. They had a 16-play, 59-yard drive in the first quarter. And then 2 field goal drives, 9 plays, 31 yards. And then the last drive, 13 plays and 74 yards. When we look at the numbers at the halftime, at half, the Bulldogs will certainly have the time of possession advantage.
And on that field goal, a nice hold by Landon Gill on a slightly high snap, got the ball down in time on the long field goal.
Had a low snap on the extra point attempt on the one touchdown the Bulldogs had, and they weren't able to convert. 15-7, 1st and 10 for Austin College. Here's Tolton back in the game, throwing deep and out of bounds along the far sideline. Jalen Tolton, sophomore quarterback, came out momentarily, was replaced by Ashton Moore. Now he's back in. First pass incomplete. 2nd down, 23 seconds to go in the half. Dalton was walking a little gingerly towards the sideline. Seems to be okay back in the ball game. Austin College has it at their own 25-yard line. Just 23 seconds left to go in the half. 2nd down and 10. And a running back give this time up the middle. That's Hudson. Takes it to the 29-yard line. That may be the final play here in the half.
First 5.
Clock is running down, 10 seconds, and it looks like that will do it. Coming up at the half, we'll be joined by Texas Lutheran Sports Information Director Bryce Hayes. We'll get a look at some of the other sports happening on campus here at TLU. Men's and women's soccer going on, volleyball, cross country. Getting ready for basketball season as well. So we'll talk with Bryce Hayes, and we'll take a look at some numbers as well. Halftime here at Bulldog Stadium. The score, TLU 15, Austin College 7. We'll take a break and have a look at some numbers at the half just ahead. This is Bulldog Football on AM 1580, KWED, and at the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
EDU.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, you watching TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
Fuel for the season. Introducing the all-new Salted Autumn Latte. Perfect for fall. Enjoy it.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that like our preceptor asks us to do, like we're able to do. Going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab like protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of like hands-on where I'm like speaking with the patients about how they feel. And so I feel like it's a lot of like one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them like, hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Welcome everyone to Texas Lutheran University, also known as TLU. TLU is known for its close-knit community, dedication to service learning, and commitment to helping students match their talents and passions with the world's greatest needs. This small, private, faith-based university is tucked away in a quiet, rural town between two of the top 5 largest cities in the state of Texas, Austin and San Antonio. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're going to show you around this welcoming and beautiful campus through the stories and experiences of its students. You're going to hear about why they chose TLU, what they love about their experience, and how most students are involved in multiple on and off-campus activities, clubs, sports, and the arts. TLU's incredible students will show you what it means to learn boldly and live to inspire. So let's get started and show you around this absolutely beautiful campus. Welcome to Texas Lutheran University. This is the College Tour.
Do more than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they're definitely helpful in deciding like what I can do with my degree and then how to get into those different fields.
I liked the tour of the campus. Like I liked seeing how everything was really close together. Our classes now from like first year and second year are all in the lab, so we have our own like space that we can go to for studying.
Well, I chose TLU because I had met some people who were in the program and they told me some good things about it. It's a smaller school, so I feel like I was going to get more of that one-on-one type of learning.
I get to, be more hands-on with patients and more engaged with my preceptors and my professors and my classmates as well.
At Texas Lutheran University, we believe a better world is possible, and it all starts with you. For more than a century, we've been preparing students just like you to follow their dreams and embrace their potential. With small class sizes to facilitate relationship building and affordable tuition, we're committed to you. Because at TLU, you're not just a student, you're part of a community. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, you watch the TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
You're watching TLU Plus.
Dogs 228 and 149 for the Kangaroos. Time of possession edge, just a slight edge to TLU despite those long drives. They held the ball 15 minutes and 19 seconds in the first half, while the Kangaroos had the ball for 14 minutes and 41 seconds. Bulldogs only converting 2 of 9 on third down, but they have converted 2 of 3 on fourth down. Meanwhile, The Kangaroos 2 of 6 on third down. Rushing-wise for the Bulldogs, Weston Guzman over 100 yards, 107 yards on 7 carries. Of course, he had that long 61-yard touchdown run to lead the Bulldogs. Caleb Bisenko through the air, 10 of 22 for 65 yards. Receiving for the Bulldogs, Weston Guzman, 4 catches, 24 yards. Eugene Robinson, a pair of catches for 12 yards. Caleb Camarillo with a catch for 14 yards. And Caleb Klosterman had 1 reception for 6 yards in the first half. For the Austin College Kangaroos, Barrett Hudson, leading rusher, 33 yards on 8 carries. Jalen Talton, the quarterback, was 5 of 10 for 95 yards and that 1 long touchdown pass in the first half. Brewer had it, 61 yards. He had 71 yards in receptions, two catches in the first half for the Kangaroos. Michael Kress, a catch for 20 yards. Barrett Hudson, 1 reception for 3 yards. And Tony Penson, 1 catch for 1 yard in the first half. It's TLU 15 and Austin College 7 at the half. Going to speak momentarily with TLU Sports Information Director Bryce Hayes in a moment. But, Tim, your thoughts on the first half here at Bulldog Stadium?
Yeah, we were talking pregame about winning the turnover battle, and so far that's working out in their favor. It's 1-0. Couple problems on those first 2 drives, only 8 yards, but then they kind of took off. They started with the run game. They were able to pick up some first downs. They've controlled the clock, and they haven't turned the ball over themselves. Feels like it should be a bigger point differential, but it's a 1-score game at the half.
Yeah, well, because of that 1 missed extra point for the Bulldogs on the botch snapped on one of those extra points. That's why it's an 8-point game here at the half. And Sports Information Director for Texas Lutheran University, Bryce Hayes, now in the press box with us. And your thoughts, Bryce, as a former D3 linebacker on the first half for the Bulldogs?
Explosive plays. That kind of decided the first half. You know, you have the busted coverage from TLU that gives up the lone touchdown for the Kangaroos in the first half. And, you know, for the most part, Texas Lutheran defense has done what it's done for most of the season and limited Austin College offense. You know, TLU has had explosive plays of their own with the 61-yard rush from Weston. And Joaquin Rodriguez showed up today. He's made 3 field goals already. He's 1 short of his career high for made field goals in a game and 2 short of the program record for field goals in a game. So
I would give it to you to know that stat as the Sports Information Director. You are a fountain of information.
Once he made the third one, Nick and I started to look. I was like, all right, I know he made 3 or 4 last year against Howard Payne, and it was 4.
Can you talk about Nick Trumbull, your assistant?
So he needs 1 more to tie his own record and then 2 more to tie Alan Kane, who went into the TLU Hall of Fame last year, I believe, to tie his single-game record for field goals in a game. Hopefully we don't have to use him much more outside of extra points as they decide to get into the end zone in the second half and hopefully stretch out this lead a little bit.
Yeah, Bulldogs meeting the Kangaroos for the first of 2 games. They're going to meet again in 2 weeks up in Sherman with this double round-robin format. So this is the end of round 1 of conference play here today.
End of round 1, TLU's kind of right where they want to be, sitting in second place as of the first half in this game. You know, only 1 other football game in the SCAC this week with Centenary and Lyon playing later tonight. But no, you're sitting pretty with a chance to play McMurray on homecoming October 26th, which is going to be a big weekend here in Seguin with Bulldog Bash kicking it off on the 24th with basketball. Then Friday, I want to say there's a home game, but I'm not positive. But the groundbreaking for the Vernon Lundquist Student Athletic Center Saturday morning with the game at 4, and then soccer games on that Sunday. So it'll be a packed weekend here, and hopefully TLU to take care of McMurray and put us right there in the tie for first place.
Yeah, that's all upcoming for the TLU program as we visit with Bryce Hayes here at the Half Bulldog Stadium. TLU 15, Austin College 7. I know you got all the articles up at TLUBulldogs.com, but let's talk about what's going on around campus. Men's and women's soccer, volleyball, cross country. Mentioned the Bulldog Bash. What's all happening?
Men's and women's soccer took care of business yesterday, and as the city of Dallas has gotten accustomed to, two blowouts yesterday for men's and women's soccer, with men's soccer taking care of business 5-0 and women's soccer winning 4-2. Freshman Lily Noblet with her first career brace last night, and both teams coming back tomorrow here to play Austin College at 12-2 respectively.
Oh, Sunday afternoon games here.
Sunday afternoon games at the Gus, and hopefully get 2 more wins for our soccer programs. And cross country ran this morning in Dallas. I know they're already on the way back, talking to Bree a little while ago, and you know they said they got a couple more in the record book today, and it's a busy time of year. Basketball getting ready to kick off. They've started practice as our assistant coach Bryson Johnson walks up the steps right now.
I saw Austin Falke running around too.
A lot of our basketball players are around here.
Except we don't have Easton Allen here today.
Easton is watching his brother play, so we got another week without Easton this year.
Easton, who normally is on our broadcast, we have Tim, of course, filling in today. But yeah, lots of basketball activity going around, minus Easton and minus here in the studios, but lots of stuff happening.
And then volleyball took care of business earlier this week against Houston Tillotson, sweeping through them, and they're sitting at 10-5 in second place in their division. So a lot of good things going on in Seguin right now.
Yeah, and you mentioned it just briefly, but Bulldog Bash is coming back. This is a free event. This is, I believe, the third one.
One.
Now, when is it happening? What's all happening? I mean, you got lots of events happening.
October 24th, 7:30 in Memorial Gymnasium, where both of our basketball teams play. We'll have a 3-point contest, dunk contest, skills contest. You get to meet both the men's and women's basketball teams ahead of the season this year. Sadly, you won't get to see a lot of them in the calendar years. We released the schedules this week. I think only 2 or 3 home games each.
Wow.
Before we
lots
get
of
to
road trips.
Before we get to the new calendar year. So you won't get to see them a lot before January, but, here's an early chance to see them for free and get to meet them, kind of see their personality, see them outside of the game of basketball a little bit. And, it's a fun night. It's free. Come out. It's open to the community. We want to see you there, and, it's a chance to be around TLU and see what we're all about.
Our analyst today, Tim Ormsey, has a good outside shot. Can we get him into the 3-point contest?
Coach Bryson was in the 3-point contest last year.
All right.
So, we are open to outsiders. If you think you can take down somebody, I'll throw you in there.
Although I don't think Tim's picked up a basketball in 20 years.
That's true.
I control the script. We can throw you in there, Tim.
We could probably build another athletic center with all the bricks I'll put up.
But no, I know Easton Allen's looking forward to potentially winning the 3-point contest. He's been throwing down more dunks, so I don't know if we'll see a shock appearance in the dunk contest. I haven't quite talked to him yet, but I know Samaj Edwards is looking forward to protecting that crown as well. And both our teams are looking forward to it. DJ Millionaire will take care of us with the music. I'll be hosting, and, it's not about me. It's about getting to meet our two teams and hopefully getting ready for 2 outstanding seasons.
So when exactly Bulldog Bash is again?
So Thursday, October 24th.
Okay.
Here at TLU.
At the Doghouse.
At the Doghouse, Memorial Gymnasium. It's free. I'm going to utter it again. It is free. 7:30 p.m. at the Doghouse, October 24th. Come out and spend some time with us. It shouldn't be too long, probably 2 hours.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And, we talk about Easton, even though he's not here, coming into his senior year. Xavier Phillips, the X-Man, is back as well from Dripping Springs. So looking forward to, an exciting season for Coach Austin Falke.
We've got a couple local recruits as well. Jonah Johnson, who's the son of women's soccer coach Kerwin Johnson. He's coming in as a freshman. Jay Good, who's Smith Valley product. He's coming in as a freshman. We had Trey Blackmore transfer in from Cal State Fullerton, went to Cole High School in San Antonio. So we've got a lot of local products coming in for men's basketball. Women's basketball is a lot of the same characters. I think they only lost 2 players from last season and brought in 4, including Noelani Agel, who's on the women's soccer team. So we've seen her
dual sport athlete.
Dual sport
Love
athlete.
That.
Zaria Solis, who's on the volleyball team. So we have 2 dual sport athletes on the basketball team. And you got Maggie Mormon as well, who's a local product. So it's a lot of some new faces for women's basketball, but a lot of the same characters. Kaylee Mulkey, the New Braunfels product. Lawrence Hansana from San Antonio. Kayla Presley from Kyle. So all the all-conference players from last year are back, aside from Denise Merrick, who's still around. You'll see her at basketball games this year. But Coach Patterson, who was Coach of the Year last year, he's looking forward to it. Got about 2 weeks under our belt now, and looking forward to opening up, I believe, it's November 6th against Hardin Simmons.
So that'll be about a week after the Bulldog Bash, a little more than a week afterwards.
A little more than a week after.
And you can follow all that stuff online. The website's tlubulldogs.com. You got articles just about every 15 minutes.
Seems like it. It seems like it. Luckily, I got cross country done earlier before the game started, and we'll only have football after this today, but I'll have 2 more tomorrow with men's and women's soccer, and then golf is in San Antonio on Monday and Tuesday, playing at the Quarry. So
yeah, we didn't even mention golf. Yeah, so lots going on.
A lot going on.
All right.
Men's and women's tennis wrapped up last week.
Tennis too, yes.
So they're done for the fall. They'll get back on the court this spring. And let's see, who haven't we talked about? I know softball is in the middle of their fall practice, as well as baseball. Acrobats and tumbling started their practice last week. So about everybody's doing something right now.
And one more thing to talk about as we visit with TLU Sports Information Director Bryce Hayes here at the half, 15-7 TLU over Austin College. What do you want to see out of the Bulldogs in the second half, Bryce?
Just find the end zone.
Find the end, yes. Finish drives, exactly.
I think that the defense has done well enough to keep the offense at bay. Just find the end zone, and I think the rest kind of handles itself. Cam Welch has done a good job flipping the field.
Another local product.
Special teams. Yes,
from Canyon High School.
Canyon High School.
Correct.
Joaquin's done a good job.
Another one, Smithson Valley.
Of finishing the drives that haven't quite found the end zone by putting the ball through the uprights. So, no, I believe if you just finish drives, get some points on the scoreboard, put the scoreboard operator to work with a little more than 3 points, I believe the rest kind of handles itself.
So hopefully the Bulldogs can finish some drives here in the second half, put this one away, and then they'll head to Sherman in 2 weeks and play the Roos again.
In 2 weeks, you get the bye week next week, and, it doesn't slow up for me, but it will be a good time for some of these guys that are starting to get dinged up to kind of recuperate, and get ready for the second round and the double round robin.
That, and they should have plenty of tape on Austin College for next game.
Sure.
Well, Bryce Hayes, Sports Information Director here at Texas Lutheran University. Appreciate the visit here.
No problem.
At halftime, looking forward to more content there at TLUBulldogs.com. And you guys are on the socials, too.
Yes, sir. TLU Athletics on Twitter, TLU_Athletics on Instagram, and then TLU Bulldogs on Facebook. You can follow us. You can find literally anything you would want to know about Texas Lutheran Athletics on all 3 platforms, as well as TLUBulldogs.com.
He is the hardest working sports information director in the country, Bryce Hayes.
I try to be.
All over this campus and all over TLU Athletics, all over the state, all over the country.
I was the mascot a couple weeks ago.
You filled in as the mascot.
I did.
All right. I missed the suit, though, but you got the pink shirt on here on Pink Out, so I like that.
No suit today. Just something subtle. We had to go with the pink out to match the theme today. Harley Russell's done a good job of getting more students out, so I try to support her any way I can. One of our softball players who's kind of taking charge of the student section. So, no, I try to support them any way I can. So, I have to bring out the pink dress shirt today.
That's awesome. All right. Well, Bryce, appreciate the visit.
Absolutely.
Let's get some touchdowns in the second half. Yes.
Absolutely. So let's find the end zone. No more field goals. Sorry, Joaquin.
All right. That is Bryce Hayes, the Sports Information Director here at Texas Lutheran University. Like we mentioned, the website, TLUBulldogs.com, is where you can find all the stats, too, and all the videos and articles on all the sports at Texas Lutheran University. It's halftime here at Bulldog Stadium. TLU 15 and Austin College 7. Take another timeout. Second half kickoff is right around the corner. This is TLU football on KWED and at the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Listen up, Seguin. Bill Miller is hiring and wants you on their team. All locations are now hiring and starting at $12 an hour. In addition to a minimum of $12 an hour starting wage, eligible employees are provided with health insurance, paid personal days, paid vacation, 401k, and up to $700 in tuition reimbursement per semester. Apply today at your local Bill Miller or BillMillerBBQ.com.
Does GRMC provide compassionate care, the latest technology, and numerous specialties and services? The answer is yes. Our top-notch facility with exceptional physicians and staff, cutting-edge technology, and culture of caring has been serving Seguin and surrounding communities for decades. More than 100 board-certified and highly skilled physicians comprise our medical staff and attract equally excellent new specialists that provide a wide range of services to over 100,000 regional residents. Top-of-the-line medical equipment is essential to diagnostic and therapeutic care, and we have it. GRMC's level of pioneering technology is normally seen at big city or university facilities. We remain deeply committed to always providing high-quality, personal, compassionate, and safe care. Our long list of national awards highlights our achievements with excellent outcomes, patient satisfaction, and employee engagement. Should you choose GRMC as your healthcare provider? The answer is yes. To learn more, visit grmedcenter.com. Guadalupe Regional Medical Center. Advanced medicine, personal touch.
The Kaler Company is a proud sponsor of Texas Lutheran University and the TLU Bulldogs. The Kaler Company provides quality general construction services and fine architectural millwork in Seguin and beyond. The Kaler Company is a name that you can trust.
Hi, I'm Steve Kaler. We've been taking care of our customers and their projects since 1954. The Kaler Company wishes the Bulldogs great success on this season. Call the Kaler Company at 830-303-6256. Go Bulldogs!
Whether you're cheering from the stands or tuning in at home, Beyond Coffee has your fuel for the season. Introducing the all-new Salted Autumn Latte, perfect for fall. Enjoy it iced, blended, or hot, and get the ideal mix of sweet and salty in every sip. They've got all your preferences covered. And here's the best part. All TLU students and teachers get 10% off every drink. Stop by Beyond Coffee, where your autumn favorites and football spirit meet. They're right here in Seguin, your favorite local coffee spot.
Anders Pierce Realty knows this area about as well as anyone. From Seguin to New Braunfels to San Antonio or San Marcos, their expertise has proven invaluable for their clients. Anders Pierce Realty is here for all your real estate needs. They can help whether your interest lies with a house, lot, acreage, ranch, farm, office, warehouse, storage, or anything else. They'll do their best to ensure that you are satisfied with all your real estate needs. Learn more today. Visit AndersPierce.com. That's AndersPierce.com.
Back here at Bulldog Stadium, getting ready for the second half kickoff. TLU 15 and Austin College 7. Chris Austin along with Tim Ormston. It is the 2024 season of TLU football, and you were recognizing this during the timeout, Tim. This is the 50th anniversary of the 1974 NAIA National Champion TLU Bulldog team that was led by head coach Jim Wacker back in 1974. You know, TCU head coach, Texas State head coach, and he was coaching. He won 2 national championships here at TLU, and I imagine back in 1970 that might be after the time Vern Lundquist was calling the games here on KWED. But you heard Bryce Hayes mention the Vern Lundquist Athletic Center under construction here, 50 years. Celebrating the NAIA National Champions. So a lot of stuff happening here on campus, as we heard Bryce talk about, but pretty dominating team that the Bulldogs had there back in 1974 with Jim Wacker at the helm.
Yeah, 11-0 run, which included they 5 shutouts in those 11 games, 3 in a row. I mean, that's pure domination. That must have been a sight to see.
They even played Austin College that year. And won that game
pretty high. They shut out McMurray that year.
They won that game against Austin College pretty handily, 57-0. And we mentioned at the beginning of our broadcast, these teams, Austin College and TLU, have been meeting since 1953. This is the 36th meeting between the schools, and TLU leads the series 22-13. Trying to make it 23-13.
Yeah, I don't think they ever faced each other twice in a row.
Maybe. I don't know if they've done that. Yeah.
In a row, though. I mean, back-to-back is something you do not see in football at any level. It's just, that's great. It's almost like having a baseball series, back-to-back games, or a hockey series. See if we get some bad blood or something.
So it's a short 2-game series between the Austin College Kangaroos and the TLU Bulldogs, because in 2 weeks these two teams will meet in Sherman. Bulldogs and Kangaroos starting round 2 of SEAC play at the Austin College campus on October 19th. Following that game, the Bulldogs will be back home. They'll play McMurray here, as Bryce Hayes, Sports Information Director, mentioned earlier. That will be homecoming here at TLU. That's going to be a big game. McMurray already beat the Bulldogs in the first round. They beat them 31-10 back up in Abilene on September 21st. Following McMurray on November 7th, Bulldogs back home against Lyon College. They've already beaten Lyon College this year. Centenary, they'll be in Louisiana November 9th. Then they'll close out the season with a non-conference game against rival Southwestern. They'll be making the trip down from Georgetown on November 16th. So that's a look at the schedule here in 2024, the 50th anniversary of the NAIA 1974 championship team at TLU.
Yeah. About that halftime interview, I was surprised to hear Bryce throw Joaquin Rodriguez under the bus.
He did.
He's dangling the record for his field goals, and then he says, no, you shouldn't kick anymore. We don't want to see it.
Want touchdowns. That's what he's looking for in the second half. We talked about it, long drives that ended up in field goals for TLU, a 16-play drive, a 9-play drive, and a 13-play drive. Their one touchdown drive was just a 1-play drive, which was a 61-yard touchdown run by Weston Guzman. As the Bulldogs out of their locker room, they will get the ball to start the second half, just seconds away from the kickoff. Bulldogs here on the west side at Bulldog Stadium. Good crowd. We got folks over on Burns Berm to the south, and also over on Church Hill to the north, where that giant blow-up Bulldog is located. Looks like it's about 15 to 20 feet tall. Wonder how long it took them to blow that thing up. They're in the northwest corner. So almost ready to start the second half here at Bulldog Stadium as the Bulldogs trot on to the field. Looks like Eugene Robinson is going to drop back deep for the Bulldogs, and Levante Henry, as the Bulldogs will defend the south goal. So they'll be going into the win here in the third quarter. And the kicker for the Austin College Kangaroos, Caleb Balderas, will tee it up at the Austin College 35-yard line. We're just about ready to start the second half here at Bulldog Stadium. So here we go. Balderas approaches the tee. The kick is in the air. It's a line drive towards Eugene Robinson in the end zone. It glances off his hands and bounces out of the back of the end zone. That's a touchback. So the Bulldogs will go on offense to start things out here in the second half.
Yeah, look to see if they can pick up where they left off with a sustained drive, as they were 2 of 3 on fourth down conversions. That helped them with those long drives they were going through in the first half.
Have a flag down on the kickoff at the 37-yard line. This one may be on the Bulldogs, and this was just a touchback into the end zone. They had a penalty. So it looks like a personal foul.
Yeah.
On TLU, it's going to move the ball back half the distance to the goal line, and the Bulldogs will start at their 12.5-yard line. That looks like they're going to pick up the ball.
It's not ideal.
And now plays it back down. So 12.5-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs as Caden Basenko leads the offense out onto the field. 3 wide receivers set to the right, 1 to the left. Play fake. Basenko going to throw. Has Robinson caught across the middle. Check that. That actually is Caleb Camarillo. He makes the reception, gets tackled at the 29-yard line. Gain of 17, first down.
Yeah, nice play to start the second half on a deep slant by Camarillo.
So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 29-yard line. To give Guzman running right, trying to turn the corner across the 30 to 35. He spills forward to the 40-yard line, picked up nearly 10 on first down.
Yeah, good to see Guzman back in the game after what looked like an injury in the first half. It looks like that foot is doing just fine.
So it is a first down. They move the chains. 1st and 10 for TLU at their own 40-yard line. Initial possession here in the second half. They lead it 15-7 over Austin College. Basenko gun working right hash. 2 wide outs left, 1 to the right. Give Goose. No, it's going to be Basenko taking around the right end towards the far sideline, and he gets spun out of bounds at around the 45-yard line. Picked up almost 5 on first down. So another zone read for Basenko with the play fake to Guzman. He goes around the right corner. Picks up 5. 2nd down and 5. Actually, they'll say 4 as they mark the ball now at the TLU 44-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Cabrante Williams now in at the running back position. Eugene Robinson checks in from the sideline as well. He's going to line up in the slot to the right. Here on the left side is Camarillo. 2nd down and 6 for the Bulldogs at their own 44. Basenko throw to the far sideline, complete. It looks like Klosterman. He's going to take it upfield across midfield, and he gets spilled at the Austin College 48-yard line. Another first down. Reception by Klosterman on the wide receiver screen to the far side.
Yeah, Bulldogs having their way with that wide receiver screen. It's an easy 6-7 yards every time they throw it.
1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Now in Austin College territory. They have it at the Kangaroo 48-yard line. No huddle offense as Basenko works in the gun. And a throw far sideline, this time complete to Andrus, the tight end. He turns upfield down the far sideline inside the 40. Finally brought down at around the 36-yard line. Looks like he's going to have another first down, or are they going to mark him out of bounds? They're going to mark him out of bounds upfield at the 42. So he'll be short of the first down by a couple yards.
Yeah, 3 yards to go after that 7-yard pickup. Nice play. Fake left, throw right.
And Cole will come out of the game. Chris Taylor, the backup tight end, will replace him. Tight formation here on 2nd down and 3 for the Bulldogs from the Kangaroo 42-yard line. Basenko again in the gun. He'll give it to Williams running right, and the Austin College defense will string this one out, and Keontre will be dropped for maybe a loss of a yard. Check it, it's Jackson Bennett on the carry. No gain, 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, he's trying to spin for some extra yards, but Brady Dygert for the Kangaroo defense came up and laid a pretty hard hit on him.
Weston Guzman will check in for Jackson, who's going to come to the near sideline. 3rd down and 2 for the Bulldogs. They have it at the Austin College 41-yard line, going right to left here. Started the 3rd quarter, 12:28 to go. Basenko looking towards the near sideline for play. Shouts out some instructions to his offense. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Guzman to his right. Back to throw is Caden. He'll throw in the flat. Guzman has it at the 40. He'll fall forward down to the 37. Got around a defender to pick up the 1st down. Colton Gherkin on the stop, but the Bulldogs move the chains.
Yeah, nice check down by Basenko there. Just Guzman using his speed to get to the outside of the field there. Nice, accurate pass to pick up the 1st down.
Eugene Robinson back into the game. Caleb Klosterman comes out. Guzman is the running back. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. On their initial drive, they have it at the Austin College 38-yard line. Out of the backfield in motion is Eugene Robinson to the left, and a give right to Guzman, weaving around defenders inside the 35-yard line, and finally down at the 31-yard line. A couple of stutter steps from Weston, but he picked up about 7 yards.
Nice patient running by Guzman there. Nice pickup, making it a short 2nd down attempt here.
Cole Andrus back in at tight end as Chris Taylor comes out. 2nd down and 4 for the Bulldogs at the Austin College 31-yard line. Basenko shotgun with Guzman to his left. Now in motion behind the quarterback is Robinson to the near side. Play fake, and Basenko looking to throw. Now here comes pressure. Rolling right, getting flushed out towards the sideline. He lost the ball. Ball loose on the ground, and it may have gone out of bounds. Who has it?
I think the Bulldogs caught a break there. Yeah, he dropped that in the field of play, but it got knocked out of bounds before it could get recovered.
Goes out of bounds along the far sideline. As you mentioned, Tim, that's a break for the Bulldogs. They retained possession. Looked like a Kangaroo fell on it, but fell on it out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd down. Bulldogs lost about 5 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, and this is what we were talking about in the keys to the game. You want to sustain drives, but you got to protect the ball. You can't have that ball knocked out of your hands.
Now Bulldogs have had drives stall here on this end after long drives. 3rd and 5 for TLU at the Austin College 35-yard line. 2 wideouts left and 1 to the right. The running back is Williams in the backfield with Basenko in the shotgun. Caden to throw. Has time, throws down the middle of the field, looking for Robinson, has it at the 5, into the end zone, touchdown, Bulldogs, Levante Henry.
Excellent throw by Basenko there, just led him right in stride as the pocket was collapsing on him. The Kangaroos brought a blitz, but it was picked up by the offensive line well, and just a perfect throw into the end zone.
So the Bulldogs finish off a drive that time, 35 yards on the touchdown pass. Caden Basenko to Levante Henry. And now Joaquin Rodriguez on not to attempt a field goal, but an extra point. Sorry, Bryce Hayes. Well, actually, Bryce is going to be happy about this.
He called it.
Yes. As the Bulldogs finish off the drive, the extra point is up and good. 10:21 to go, 3rd quarter. It's now TLU 22, Austin College 7. It's Bulldog football on KWED and on the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Welcome, everyone, to Texas Lutheran University, also known as TLU. TLU is known for its close-knit community, dedication to service learning, and commitment to helping students match their talents and passions with the world's greatest needs. This small, private, faith-based university is tucked away in a quiet, rural town between 2 of the top 5 largest cities in the state of Texas, Austin and San Antonio. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're going to show you around this welcoming and beautiful campus through the stories and experiences of its students. You're going to hear about why they chose TLU, what they love about their experience, and how most students are involved in multiple on and off-campus activities.
Come to learn more.
Towards the near sideline, and it's Barnes at the 4, to the 5, the 10, to 15. Bounces off a tackler at the 18 towards the near sideline, and he's taken out of bounds at around the 25-yard line. So the Bulldogs finish off their first drive in the second half. 35-yard touchdown pass from Caden Basenko to Levante Henry. Third down conversion, too. 22-7 Bulldogs after the extra point. 10-14 to go here, third quarter. So now the Kangaroos with their first offensive possession of the second half. Bulldogs have kept them off the scoreboard since they scored the first touchdown of the game back in the first quarter. Talton, the quarterback, went out for a series. He's back in. Running back is Hudson to his left. He works out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 for the Kangaroos at their own 29-yard line. Talton back to throw. Here comes pressure. Near sideline. Pass complete at the 42 and out of bounds at the 45. With the football is Jacob Brewer. That'll be a first down. Defensively, Eddie Brown on the coverage and the chains.
Yeah, nice job by Talton to get the ball out there as Sean Blanks was closing in on him, delivering a hit.
1st and 10 for the Kangaroos, now at their own 45-yard line, going left to right. Talton shotgun with the running back to his left. That's Barrett Hudson. Now Talton will step towards the line of scrimmage. Maybe calling an audible. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Back to throw. Here comes pressure. Lofts it near sideline and overthrown. Incomplete down around the 16-yard line. Jacob Brewer, the intended target. Eddie Brown on the coverage for the Bulldogs.
Nice pressure by the Bulldog line, forcing Tarleton kind of looked like he got it out a little too quick there. Didn't let his receiver get open.
So that bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Austin College. 9:30 to go. 22-7 ball game. Bulldogs out in front. Kangaroos, their first drive of the second half. They have it at their own 45-yard line. Talton looks over the defense, works out of the shotgun. Barrett Hudson is his running back to his left. Kangaroos working right hash. Back to throw is Talton looking left. Pump fake. Now he'll throw in that direction. Complete at the 45. Pulling it down is Tony Penson in TLU territory. A couple of black shirts around him, but Penson somehow ended up with that ball. It's a first down.
Nice job by Talton taking the shot down the field when he had the receiver open on the out of the backfield, and he completed it through a tight window on that play.
Got 2 Bulldog defenders around that ball. Somehow Penson came up with it. First down and 10 for the Kangaroos into TLU territory. They're down to the Bulldog 44-yard line. Talton in the gun again, this time running back give. Here's Hudson cutting upfield. He's got a hole inside the 35, inside the 30. He's finally tackled at the 26-yard line. Picked up 19 on first down, and the Kangaroos are on the move.
Yeah, nice response. They're the drive of their own, responding to the touchdown run. See if they get a stall in the field goal attempt here. See what happens.
1st and 10 for the Roos at the TLU 29-yard line. TLU leads 22-7. 8:28 to go, third quarter. Talton in the gun. He's going to throw. Pump fake. Now he'll fake pattern it to the left end zone and over his receiver's head. Michael Kress there in the end zone in the left back corner. Pass overthrown just a little bit, incomplete.
Yeah, Xavier Simpson was on the coverage there. There was no room for that to be caught.
So the Roos take a shot into the end zone there to bring up a 2nd down and 10 at the TLU 29-yard line. Again, no huddle for Austin College. Talton is the quarterback, running back to his right. Gets the snap. Here's a give. This is his running back, Hudson. He'll take it straight into the line, only pick up maybe 2.
Sebastian Walker on the stop.
Check it. Running back was Zion Stewart, replacing Hudson there. Just a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. So now the TLU faithful here on the west end, trying to make some noise, get behind this defense. 3rd down and 8 upcoming for the Kangaroos at the TLU 27-yard line. Jalen Talton, sophomore quarterback, shotgun, gets the snap, looks left, throws that direction, pass deflected at the line of scrimmage, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Talton got hit on that play, no flag.
It looked like it was Miguel Rodriguez that got a hand on that pass, and Sebastian Walker also coming in, converging on the quarterback.
So now Tony Joe White, the head coach for the Kangaroos, going to send out the field goal unit. And it'll be Caleb Balderas. He'll have the wind at his back. Wind's about 10 to 15 miles per hour. This is going to be a 45-yard attempt. And he'll kick it from between the hashes. Right-footed kicker. Here's the snap. Ball placed down. Kicks low. Is it going to make it? It does not. It is short. Low kick goes under the crossbar. And the TLU defense comes up with a stop. Offense back onto the field. TLU up by 2 touchdowns. So that ball really didn't have a chance.
Yeah, we really didn't take advantage of the wind being at his back on that kick.
It was a low kick. I'm surprised he got it over the line of scrimmage. And it went under the crossbar, and now 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. They take over at their own 27-yard line. See if they can put some distance on the scoreboard between them and the Kangaroos. Working out of the shotgun is Basenko. Here's a give. It's Weston Guzman up the middle. Takes it to the 30 and gets dropped at around 31-yard line. Gain of maybe 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Clock is rolling. 7:20 to go here, 3rd quarter. Again, TLU 22, Austin College 7.
It's only a third quarter, 7 minutes, but you have a 2-score lead. This is where you really want to make sure you protect the ball, no turnovers. Don't drop that ball as you're running towards the sideline.
Cabrante Williams going to check in at one of the running back positions. Weston Guzman still in there. He's going to line up in the slot to the right. Tight formation with Williams, the running back, next to Basenko in the shotgun. Now here comes Guzman in motion in front of the quarterback, near side, play fake, back to throws. Caden has time, now will run, across the 30, cuts outside, and will be dropped from behind at the 35. He'll be about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by Ian Woolard, sticking with his block as the defense came through, and Basenko felt the pressure and had to get out of there.
Got some positive yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for TLU at their own 35-yard line. Officially 3rd and 3. Bulldogs need to get to the 38-yard line. Taking over after the missed field goal by the Kangaroos. TLU up 22-7. 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Basenko in the gun. Twin backs with him. Now he'll send Williams in motion to the near side. It's a quarterback keeper up the middle, across the 40, and Basenko will have the 1st down as he falls forward to the 41-yard line. Option left. He took it, found a hole, and the Bulldogs moved the sticks.
Yeah, we had Jackson Bennett out there with the lead block and Guzman running left, and Basenko just decided to fake the pitch and took it up the middle for the 1st down.
Cabrante Williams going to check back in as Weston Guzman comes out of the ball game. Williams going to line up at the running back position to the right of Basenko in the shotgun. 2 wide outs, left, 1 to the right. Movement along the line. Might have been offsides. Here's a free play. Basenko going to throw it deep down the right sideline. He underthrows his receiver, incomplete. But it looks like the Roos were offsides. And Basenko trying to take advantage, trying to find his receiver, Jamari Nichols. Deep downfield, incomplete, but it doesn't matter. 5-yard penalty on the offsides. It'll be 1st and 5. They mark the ball down at the TLU 46. So Bulldogs looking towards the near sideline here. Working no huddle, 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. And Williams, the running back, to Basenko's left in the shotgun. A give to Williams, running right, cuts up field, but gets stopped after maybe a gain of 1. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 4. It was 1st and 5 as Williams takes it up to the 47.
Yeah, nice hit laid by Colton Gherkin on that play.
It's a 2nd and manageable after just a 1-yard gain and the offsides penalty. 2nd down and 4. Williams still in there, and everybody here on the TLU side looking towards this near sideline for the play. Now they have it. Basenko works gun. 2 wide outs left, 1 to the right. Snap back to Caden. Back to throw, deep ball, far sideline, and leaping, and does he make the catch? He does! Is that Jamari Nichols? No, now they'll say incomplete down around the 30-yard line. Nichols went up for it, looked like he had it, but couldn't come down with it.
He had it initially, but it rolled out on his way to the ground. Good effort, though. That was just a chuck it up and a jump ball for both of them out there on the edge.
So it was a 2nd and 4. Now it's a 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Near midfield, they have it at their own 47-yard line. Nichols will come out of the ball game. Eugene Robinson checks in. Caleb Camarillo going to line up here to the left. Lone wide receiver on the left side. And 2 on the right, Basenko Gunn. 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Caden. Here comes pressure. Tries to spin out of it, and the Roos are going to get him back at the 40-yard line. He's going to get sacked. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, offensive line just could not handle the pressure, the blitz on that play. Good defensive play call by the Roos, getting a stop.
So the punting unit comes out for the Bulldogs as you listen to TLU Bulldog football on KWED Seguin. Chris Austin and Tim Ormston here at Bulldog Stadium. Cameron Welch, the Canyon High School product, to punt it away for the Bulldogs. He's back at his 25-yard line. DK Barnes back deep for the Roos at the Austin College 25. Here's the snap, high snap, but the tall Welch brings it down. Here's a high kick, and Barnes is going to let it go. It's going to bounce at the 10, roll inside the 10, take a sideways roll, now take an Austin College roll back the other way, and the Bulldogs will down it at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's Brendan Herrera on the long snap, and getting down there quick, making sure Barnes couldn't catch that ball, and they get a nice bounce, and it checks up at the 10-yard line.
So nice pump by Welch into the wind, and he pins the Kangaroos deep, and they'll start this drive at their own 10-yard line. 3:44 to go, 3rd quarter. It's TLU 22 and Austin College 7. First of 2 meetings in 3 weeks between these schools, as we've been mentioning. Double round robin format in the SCAC, bringing back football in the conference for the first time in 8 years. Just 5 teams in the conference, so they're all playing each other twice. 1st and 10 for the Roos at their own 10-yard line. For Jalen Talton, the quarterback and the offense. Talton, we're going to throw. Pump fake. Now we'll throw it. Deep ball. He's got a man wide open along the far sideline. Caught at the 40 to the 50, and he could go all the way. It's Michael Kress. He will. Touchdown, Kangaroos. He got behind the defense. Nobody was with him. Somebody bit on a fake. Kress wide open, and that's a 90-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, the defensive back totally bit on the pump fake, and he fell down. And Talton hit a wide-open receiver for 90 yards, getting the Roos back in this game.
They can make it a 1-score game once again with the extra point attempt. 22-13 as it stands right now as Balderas lines up for the extra point for Austin College. 3:31 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Ball placed down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. So it's now 22-14 TLU over Austin College. You're listening to Bulldog Football on KWED and at the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they're definitely helpful in deciding like what I can do with my degree and then how to get into those different fields.
I liked the tour of the campus. Like, I liked seeing how everything was really close together. Our classes now from like 1st year and 2nd year are all in the lab, so we have our own like space that we can go to for studying.
Well, I chose TLU because I had met some people who were in the program, and they told me some good things about it. It's a smaller school, so I feel like I was going to get more of that one-on-one type of learning.
I get to, be more hands-on with patients and more engaged with my preceptors and my professors and my classmates as well.
Your community's healthcare future, including through your estate giving plan. Contact Elaine Bennett at 830-401-7209 or visit grmedfoundation.org for more information.
Balderas with the kickoff, and it'll be Eugene Robinson at the goal line, bringing it out across the 10, the 15, the 20, midfield, 30, 35, towards the near sideline to the 50. It's a foot race to the 30. Has one man to beat, cuts inside to the 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 100 yards on the kickoff return. Touchdown Bulldogs, Eugene Robinson. And no flags on the play.
That's a heck of a response by the kick return team. After suffering a big play on defense against them, they respond and put 7 right back on the board for themselves.
So 2 90-yard plus plays, a 90-yard pass for Austin College for a touchdown. Now a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Extra point by Rodriguez, up being good. It's now TLU 29, Austin College 14. It's Bulldog football on KWED and at the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Company is a proud sponsor of Texas Lutheran University and the TLU Bulldogs. The Kaler Company provides quality general construction services and fine architectural millwork in Seguin and beyond. The Kaler Company is a name that you can trust.
Hi, I'm Steve Kaler. We've been taking care of our customers and their projects since 1954. The Kaler Company wishes the Bulldogs great success on this season. Call the Kaler Company at 830-303-6256. Go, Bulldogs!
And the hardest working sports information director in the nation, Bryce Hayes, has just informed me that Eugene Robinson just broke a TLU record, 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, the longest in TLU history, breaks the old record by 3 yards. Johnny on the spot, Bryce Hayes with that information. Here's Rodriguez now with the kickoff for the Bulldogs to Barnes at the 9. Across the 15 to the 20, the 25, and DQ Barnes brought down at the 26-yard line. So in the span of about 16 seconds, we get 2 touchdowns, 90-yard touchdown pass for the Brews, and then a 100-yard kickoff return by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's one way to make sure that a drive doesn't stall and end up in a field goal. It's just return it all the way, get in the end zone. So Bryce, he got his wish, what he talked about at halftime there.
And they just announced to the crowd that Eugene Robinson has broken the record. All right, he's getting a hand from the crowd. And
he's getting a rest on the bench. He's worn out.
Darren Dunn, who's our general manager at KWED, also the PA announcer here at Bulldogs. You can't get away from Darren Dunn on KWED. Your 1st and 10 give. It's running back up the middle, up to the 29-yard line. Goes Barrett Hudson for a gain of maybe 2 or 3.
It feels like after back-to-back big plays, the defense gets a mulligan. After giving up the touchdown, they get one right back, so we're back even.
When you talked about finishing the drive, Eugene Robinson said, I'll just do it myself. 2nd down and 8 for the Roos at their own 31-yard line. Jaden Talton in the shotgun, claps his hands. Now he'll shout some instructions to his offensive line. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Gets the snap. Quick throw out in the flat to the far sideline. Complete to a receiver. Turning upfield with it is Tony Penson. He takes it across the 40. Well, he'll be stopped at around the 39. I think he stepped out of bounds there, but it's a 1st down.
And we're back to what we saw at the beginning of the game, the wide receiver screens. A nice block by DK Barnes over there on the far side. Pancaked his assignment.
So they pick up 10 there. Well, 8 actually. It was 2nd down and 8. They get the 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Roos at their own 39-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. TLU 29, Austin College 14. Talton to throw. Has a receiver caught the 45 across midfield, and spilling forward is Barnes down to the TLU 46. Another 1st down.
And there's Barnes again after the big block. He makes the big catch.
So 2 quick first downs here by Austin College. Clock continues to run. 1:30 to go, third quarter. Pistol formation this time. Talton running back behind him. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Bruce at the Bulldog 47, 1st and 10. Talton looks towards the far sideline. Now a whistle and a flag. The referee from behind the play, or the umpire from behind the play, threw the flag, and it's a false start on the Kangaroos. Somebody along the line moved.
It was Talton himself, and he's looking towards his sideline. He's puzzled. What happened? Looked like he kind of took a step forward or did something
to try to induce TLU to jump offside, and the refs were having none of it, apparently. So they move it back on the other side of the 50-yard line, back now to the Kangaroo 48. 1st and 15. Now Talton back in the gun. Let's see if he stays still this time. Running back to his right, and 2 wideouts to the right. Gets the snap back to throw, pressure complete over the middle, caught at the Bulldog 45, and then tackled down at the 43. Trey Adams, the tight end, with the reception. That's a gain of about 10. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, really nice job by Talton to get rid of that ball quickly and accurately as he had Sebastian Walker in his face as he released it.
So again, no huddle for the Kangaroos into TLU territory. 2nd down and 5 at the Bulldog 43. Talton again looking towards that far sideline. Again, barking out instructions. Has 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Working gun, gets the snap, looking right, pump fake. Now he'll loft one deep, near sideline, overthrown. That ball falls incomplete at the 10-yard line, intended for Jacob Brewer. And back there defensively, Eddie Brown for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 5 upcoming for the Kangaroos. 14 seconds to go in third quarter.
Yeah, Sebastian Walker was getting through the line again, and Talton had to just get rid of that one.
(29-14) game. So new running back comes in, Zion Stewart for the Kangaroos. They have it at the Bulldog 43, 3rd down and 5. Going left to right, they've got the wind. They will go against the wind in the 4th quarter. Talton again, head on a swivel, shouting out instructions. Has 2 seconds on the play clock. They get the snap off. Back to throws Talton. Here comes pressure. He'll throw it down the middle of the field, and again overthrows his intended receiver down around the 10-yard line. Open downfield was Penson, but that ball about 5 yards past him.
Dylan Rarick delivering the hit caused that pass to be overthrown, got to the quarterback.
Now 4th down. There are 9 seconds to go, and the offense remaining on the field for the Kangaroos. 4th and 5 at the Bulldog 43. Actually, 4th and 6 is what they'll call it. They need to get to the 37. So Talton in the shotgun, claps his hand, maybe trying to get the Bulldogs to jump off sides. They're down to 7 seconds on the play clock. Again, Talton moving around there, 4 seconds. Moves his running back to his right. 1 second, they get it off. Back to throw is Talton. Here comes pressure. Now he's going to run it inside the 40. Has the 1st down inside the 35, and he slides down to the 30-yard line on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We go to the 4, TLU 29 and Austin College 14. It's Bulldog football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
More than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Disease prevention and screening, diagnoses and treatment of many types of illnesses, providing preventive medicine, managing chronic conditions, injury care, and more. Does GRMC have primary care physicians who will care for you as a whole person, including your mental, physical, and emotional health? The answer is yes. To find a primary care physician, call 830-401-7401. Guadalupe Regional Medical Center. Advanced medicine. Personal touch.
Jalen Talton, a 13-yard scramble on 4th and 5 for Austin College, takes it down to the TLU 30. They now have a 1st and 10 as we start the 1st quarter. And the Kangaroos going into the wind. 29-14 game, Bulldogs. 15 minutes to go. Talton shotgun. And he'll give it running back up the middle to the line of scrimmage, down to the 29, just a gain of 1. Zion Stewart with the carry. Pretty even ball game. Austin College actually with more total yards than the Bulldogs through 3 quarters, 330 to 320. Bulldogs have the edge in time of possession. They've held the ball 23 minutes.
Marvin Ferris and Justin Navarro converging on that tackle, keeping it to a short gain.
Just a 1-yard gain by Stewart. He comes out, Barrett Hudson back in at the running back position for the Kangaroos. 2nd down and 9 at the TLU 29-yard line. Austin College now going right to left against the wind, south to north. Talton in the gun. He's going to throw it over the middle, and bobbling attempt and unable to come up with it is Penson. That pass incomplete. Down around the 21-yard line, there was a TLU defender in the area. That's going to be a 3rd and 9 now for Austin College. So it was Justin Navarro with the play defensively on the coverage. And probably 2-down territory here for the Kangaroos at 3rd and 9 at the TLU 29. So it's Talton, no huddle. In the shotgun, 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Bulldogs showing blitz. Here comes pressure. He throws it left side complete and getting away from defender and taking it into the end zone again is Michael Kress. Touchdown, Kangaroos.
Just a simple slant. Looked like the Bulldogs had the defense stacked to the middle, trying to prevent that run up the middle and the scramble. And he just Talton threw a nice slant, broke a tackle, got in the end zone.
So another touchdown for Kress. He had that 90-yard touchdown reception in the 3rd quarter, and the Roos can make it a 1-score game once again on the extra point attempt as Balderas comes out to attempt it. Snap back, ball placed down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 29-21, 14-12 left to go. Bulldogs by 8. This is TLU football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, and watch the TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
You're watching TLU Plus.
Expanded business while carrying on the family traditions, and I'm proud to be the 3rd generation serving the Seguin community as well as sharing these unique Davida's barbecue style around the world. Follow us on social media for anniversary events and throwback specials, and thank you for supporting Davida's barbecue for 65 years.
Eugene Robinson and Levante Henry went back deep on the south end zone. They were on the wrong side. They had to go back to the north end zone, and now it'll be Henry with the return from the 10. He'll come towards the center of the field, across the 15, the 20, the 25, and that's where he'll be brought down. And the Bulldogs will go back out on offense, up by 8, 29-21, 13:55 left to go, 4th quarter. Kress with the touchdown reception. Now has 139 yards receiving on 3 catches, including that 90-yard touchdown. 29-21, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. They lead by 8.
Should be rested as they've been on the bench for a while after the 2 drives by Austin College and the kick return.
So Basenko leads the offense back out. Here's a give Guzman running right across the line of scrimmage. Little crease. He tumbles forward to the 30-yard line for a gain of about 3. Of course, it's pink out here at Bulldog Stadium, Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. We see lots of pink shirts. We saw Bryce Hayes with the pink shirt at halftime. We got Bulldog players wearing pink socks as well. Basenko is. He's in the shotgun. And play fake, he'll throw it, middle of the field, and a sliding catch is made at the 36-yard line by Caleb Klosterman. As he made the catch, fell down, and that's a first down for the Bulldogs. They move the chains, 1st and 10, TLU at their own 46-yard line.
Yeah, really nice job by Klosterman to get down on that ball as it was a low throw. Caught it with the body and rolled, made sure he kept his hands on it.
Bulldogs working no huddle. Basenko in the shotgun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Halfback give. This is Guzman. Runs right into the line and gets pushed back. Lost a yard. Ran right into Nick Chavalier. And that's a loss of maybe a yard on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 11 for the Bulldogs. They mark the ball at the 46, so they're going to say that Weston got back to the line of scrimmage. 12.5 to go here, 4th quarter. Bulldogs 29 and Austin College 21. And Bulldogs in the no huddle. Now Basenko directing traffic. He's going to send Levante Henry from the right slot to the left slot. 2 wideouts left and 1 to the right. Basenko looking left as he gets the snap, throws it over the middle, complete to Henry, juking defenders at midfield, and he'll squirt forward inside the 45-yard line of Austin College, close to a first down. They will move the chains.
Nice little move to get all that extra yardage, got right to the marker, picked up the first down, important.
First down, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs have it at the Austin College 44-yard line. Working fast here, Basenko in the shotgun. Now he'll look towards the near sideline here. 2 wideouts to the right and 1 to the left. Bulldogs going left to right with the wind here in the 4th. Here's a running back give. Going right inside the 45 and down to the 43-yard line. It's the running back as I wait for him to come off the pile so I can catch his number. And it's Gabrante Williams. Even Darren Dunn having trouble identifying the running back there. So he got caught in that pile, but it's a gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd down, 2 or 3. It'll be 2nd down and 8. So Williams going to stay in there, split backs with Basenko out of the shotgun. 2nd down and 8. Now out of the backfield. To the far side goes Bennett, and it'll be Basenko. And he'll reverse it. Coming back this way is Caleb Camarillo, and he's got room to run. Takes it inside the 20, down to the 15, and out of bounds. So that was an option play left, and coming back the other direction to the right. Getting the reverse is Camarillo. He takes it down the near sideline and takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Just a well-designed play, and Basenko completely sold that was going to be option left. He ended up taking a pretty big hit after he pitched the ball, but also a great run and great blocking out to the right side.
So nice gain. It'll be 1st and goal after the run on the reverse by Camarillo. Bulldogs have it at the Austin College 9. Running back give. No, a throw out to the flat, and it's caught by Cole Andrus, and he goes for the pylon. Is he in? Down to the 1-yard line. Crowd thought he got in. Pylon is down, but they're going to mark him down at the 2.
Like a review on that, we need a replay. It looked like he did a pirouette and a half dive into the end zone. That looked like a touchdown from here.
No, we are on YouTube. Can we go to the replay? We got Nick Trumbull back there working the video for us here.
Let's get the officials' attention. We'll show them what happened.
Can Coach Neil LaHue throw a red flag? Does he have one? I don't know. Can we do a YouTube replay? Either way, it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Pistol formation. Guzman is in at the running back. Caleb gets the snap and a give to Guzman, running right, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Basenko gets the shotgun snap. The running back Guzman right behind him. The handoff 2 yards into the end zone. Bulldogs back on the board.
Traden Scott and Jackson Eskridge over there making the room for the touchdown run.
That makes it 35-21 pending the extra point in. The Bulldogs will go for 1 as Coach LaHue sends out Joaquin Rodriguez, trying to make this a 15-point game once again. 9:51 to go in the 4th quarter. And Landon Gill, the backup quarterback, is the holder. So here's the snap. Ball plays down. Kick is up. And the kick is good. 36-21 TLU, 9:51 to go, fourth quarter. It's Bulldog football on KWED and at the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
More than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Continues to be awarded national-level distinctions for quality of care, safety, patient outcomes, and ranked as one of the best healthcare employers in the country. The goal of Guadalupe Regional Medical Foundation is to advance GRMC's mission in providing excellent care to every life it is privileged to touch as a locally operated medical center. To learn more about how you can invest in your community's healthcare future, including through your estate giving plan, contact Elaine Bennett at 830-401-7209 or visit grmedfoundation.org for more information.
So Rodriguez will get a 10-yard running start, approaches the tee. Here's the kick, and it's Barnes at the 2. Up ahead to the 10, the 15, towards the center of the field, across the 20, and he gets spilled at the 24-yard line. 36-21 Bulldogs here, as we've got 9:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. First of two meetings between these two schools in 3 weeks. Bulldogs 8-play, 74-yard drive, 4:04 off the clock.
Yeah, that was the other Tomaselli brother, Michael, on the tackle there. Nice kickoff coverage.
So first and 10 for the Kangaroos from their own 25-yard line. Jalen Talton, the 5'11" sophomore quarterback, in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Running back give. This is Hudson coming near side, trying to turn the corner. Strung out nice by the TLU defense. He's dropped for only a gain of a yard.
Sean Blanks on the tackle there, and Anthony Ortegon stringing that one out, working together as a team.
Ortegon on the line, and of course Blanks out of the secondary. They're going to give Hudson a gain of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8 as they mark the ball at the TLU 27. Clock is running. 9:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. No huddle offense for the Kangaroos, but they're taking their time getting the play from the sideline. Down to 8 seconds on the play clock. Dalton claps his hands. Throws towards the far side. Complete and tackled right away behind the line of scrimmage for a loss is the receiver Penson.
Eddie Brown out there, number 7, it looked like.
Just jumped the route, yeah.
Yes, he did. He responded well.
And they lost 3 yards on the play. It's going to be a 3rd down and 11 for the Kangaroos at their own 24-yard line. And the clock continues to run as the crowd here letting the dogs out here on the west sideline. 3rd and 11. Talton in the gun, gets the snap, looking left. Here comes pressure from behind, tries to spin out of it. He does. He'll throw too low for his receiver at the 35-yard line. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. That pass intended for Jacob Brewer. Bulldogs getting pressure on the quarterback, and here comes the punt team out for the Kangaroos.
Yeah, that pressure was brought by number 96, Derek Lewis, trying to bring Talton down, but he couldn't bring him down in the backfield, but forcing the punt just as well.
And the left-footed punter, Kellen Vickery, back at his 10-yard line. Eugene Robinson back deep for the Bulldogs at the TLU 41. Vickery into about a 10-mile-per-hour wind. Waiting for the snap. Here it comes. Rushes on. He gets it away. Spiraling kick towards Robinson, who calls for a fair catch at the TLU 37-yard line.
Very close to getting to that one was Tristan Hobbs-White. Almost got the block. It looked like he got past the ball as it was kicked.
So if you're the Bulldogs, up by 15 here, you got 8:12 to go, fourth quarter. You just would like a nice grinded-out drive here if you can.
Yeah, just keep that clock running is what you want to do.
Or if,
2 scores.
or if Weston Guzman wants to take it 60 yards again, they'd be happy with that too.
Sure. The fans here in the crowd would love that.
Guzman actually not in there. It'll be Cabrante Williams. It'll be Cabrante who'll have to take it 60 yards to try to match Weston. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 38-yard line. Play fake. Basenko throws far sideline, complete to a receiver up the sideline, out of bounds at around the 40-yard line, or at the 50-yard line is Caleb Camarillo. That's going to be a first down. Stops the clock, 8:07 to go. And they mark it out of bounds at the TLU 49, but still first down. Gain of 11 on the pass to Camarillo. And they wind up the clock, under 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs 36 and Austin College 21. Sanko shotgun. Running back give. This is Williams. Left side. Little hole, spins off a tackler at the 45 along the far sideline. Inside the 40. He'll have another first down.
Yeah, I think Cabrante Williams heard you, and he was trying to take that one to the house.
Takes it all the way down to the Kangaroo 38-yard line.
First down, Bulldogs.
1st and 10 for TLU. As they wind up the clock again, 7:19 to go and counting. Basenko's shotgun. It's Williams again, left side, meandering around, gets to the line of scrimmage and then pushed back.
Ball carrier again is Williams.
So maybe a yard gain. So they'll give him forward progress down to the 37. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Then Weston Guzman looks like he's going to check back into the ball game. Williams comes to the TLU sideline here on the west side. Bulldogs will be content to let that play clock run down to 20 seconds. A working no huddle. Guzman's the running back with Basenko in the backfield, who's working out of the shotgun. Snap the ball. Give Weston, running right, sweep. Takes it inside the 35 and will fall forward down to the 33. Picked up about 4 yards. 3rd down upcoming for the Bulldogs.
Nice decision by Guzman to cut it up inside and get the yardage he could, because there was no blocking on the edge. You wouldn't be able to get that one outside to the wide end of the field.
Austin College with 3 timeouts left. We're down to 6:15. Any score here by the Bulldogs will make it a 3-score game. It's a 36-21 score in favor of TLU. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs at the Austin College 33. Shotgun snap to Basenko. Give to Guzman up the middle, bouncing off a tackler, and now he'll push forward inside the 30. He'll be a couple yards short of the first down. It's 4th down. And again, Bulldogs had the wind at their back. Be a 48-yard attempt from here, but I don't see Joaquin Rodriguez coming off the sideline. Still 4th and short, though.
Yeah, any score would be good, but it looks like they don't want to settle for the field goal, as Bryce Hayes
doesn't want Joaquin to break that record.
Demanded at halftime.
Pistol formation. They're going for it. 4th and 2. Play fake. Back to throws. Basenko. Here comes pressure. Throws it near sideline. It's caught by his tight end at the 20-yard line. Chris Taylor, who checked in the ball game, has a first down as he's brought down at the 20.
And that
they get the 4th down conversion.
An incredible catch by Taylor, because that was over his head. He had to leap, barely got his fingertips on it, and brought it down with those big hands.
High looping pass from Basenko, who was under pressure, but they get the conversion on 4th down. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Austin College 21. Basenko again in the shotgun. Pauses here momentarily as they've got 20 seconds and counting on the play clock. And down under 5 minutes on the game clock. 4:40 to go and counting. Down to 10 seconds now on the play clock. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Shotgun snap. Basenko play fake over the middle. Leaping catch made by Jamari Taylor. He's tackled at the 5. It'll be a 1st and goal. Slant patterned, or Jamari Nichols with the reception. And that'll make it 1st and goal for the Bulldogs at the 5-yard line. They move the chains. Clock is running. 4:12 left to go. Guzman is in at the running back position. Chris Taylor, the backup tight end, a wing back on the right side. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. A give to Guzman. He squirts through it. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Another option play there by Caden Basenko at the last minute. Gave it to his running back, Guzman, who found a way through all of that mess at the line and takes it into the end zone.
Basenko looked surprised. It's almost like it was dual possession and he helped push Guzman into the end zone.
I think he gave the ball to Weston maybe 4 yards down the field at the 1, and then Weston takes it in, and now it's Rodriguez for the extra point. Out of the hold of Grill, and the kick is up and good. So 3:36 remaining. It's now TLU 43, Austin College 21. It's Bulldog football on KWED and TLU Plus on YouTube.
Visit AndersPierce.com. That's AndersPierce.com.
The Bulldogs to have a long drive. They did. 8 plays, 62 yards, 4:16 off the clock. Weston Guzman, 5-yard run, extra point good. 43-21 with 3:56 left to go. Bulldogs by 22. So Rodriguez ready to kick it off with the win at the 35-yard line. Hudson and Barnes back deep at the goal line for the Kangaroos. Joaquin, the Smithson Valley product, back to the 25. Now he approaches the tee. Right foot into the ball towards the near sideline. This is going to be Hudson. He'll let it bounce at the goal line. He'll take it into the end zone, take a knee for a touchback. That ball bounced up in the air. Hudson grabbed it and took a knee about 2 yards deep in the end zone, and the Roos will have the ball at their own 25. So now the Roos down by 3 scores, 43-21. They only have 3:56 to go on the clock. They've got all 3 of their timeouts. Teams will meet again in 2 weeks. They'll have a bye next week. And then October 19th, they'll meet again in Sherman on the Austin College campus, part of this double round-robin format in the 5-team Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference. 1st and 10 for the Kangaroos at their own 25. Here's Talton back to throw. Throws across the middle. Streaking with it is the receiver. That is Davo McDonald, his first reception of the game. He comes to the near sideline, goes out of bounds at around the 35-yard line, gain of 10.
Yeah, nice little check down and just a run after the catch. Talton made a good decision as he had his receiver streaking deep.
1st and 10, stops the clock, 3:40 to go. Kangaroos at their own 35. Talton to throw again, out of the gun, down the middle of the field, looking for McDonald. Oh, a collision at the TLU 40, and a flag's going to come out late. They're going to get the Bulldogs with targeting. Pass intended for McDonald again, and Justin Navarro with the hit on the receiver and targeting. Looked like it's going to be called. Now the official's going to talk it over here with the flag down at the TLU 42-yard line. So we'll see what the officials decide here. You hear the crowd in front of us, and they should pick up the flag. They don't get to make that decision, though. But we'll see what decision the officials make here as the referee says no flag. So he agrees with the crowd here on the home side. So incomplete, 2nd down. Clock stops, 3:31 to go.
Yeah, it looked like a clean hit from here. Got him center of the chest. No contact to the head or the neck area.
So back to the 35 go the Kangaroos. Their own 35. Going right to left. Talton out of the gun to throw. Here comes pressure. Has a receiver caught across the middle. That's Penson. He's got a lot of green in front of him across the 45, and he spilled at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for the Roos. Hurry up offense here with the Kangaroos down 43-21. 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Talton in the gun again. Senses pressure, now he's going to run. Takes it across the 50, goes towards the far sideline, runs out of bounds at the TLU 45-yard line. Picked up about 7 or 8. Clock stops with 3 minutes to go. They spot the ball at the TLU 46. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Roos. Again, they got all 3 timeouts left.
You think Vegas is watching this one right now?
Yeah, there was a line on this game at 20. for those who might be listening interested in that. Second down and 4 for Talton. Out of the gun, back to throw. Deep ball, far sideline. Leaping and coming down with the ball at the 11 is the receiver. It's down along the far sideline. I don't see the number yet.
Number 8.
That's Jacob Brewer who came down with it. Down at the 12-yard line. Just a jump ball down there, and Brewer went up and grabbed it. So 1st and 10 for the... Okay, now we got a flag down, too, back at the line of scrimmage. Roughing the passer is going to be added on to the reception, and they'll mark the ball down to the TLU 6. It'll be 1st and goal
the Roos
for the
will not
Kangaroos.
go quietly.
We're down to 2:31 to go.
Keep fighting.
And now it's 1st and goal for Austin College at the TLU 6-yard line. Dalton with his running back Stewart to his left. Now the gun, going to throws it right, and complete just across the goal line. Taking it in is Brewer with the touchdown. That pass almost picked off and taken the other way. I saw a black jersey streaking the other way, nearly picked it off, but somehow Talton threaded the kneel. Brewer with the reception, and it's now a 43-27 ball game.
Yeah, nice job by Brewer to keep his concentration as the defender streaked through, almost took it the other way.
So now it's Balderas with the extra point attempt, and now whistles. And a timeout is called on the field by the Kangaroos. That's interesting. They waste a timeout with the clock stopped with 2:12 left to go. So they only have 2 timeouts left, which probably indicates they're going to go for an onside kick here after this point.
Well,
after
they
10.
also might be changing their mind and they want to go for 2 right here.
At some point, they're going to have to. It's a 16-point game, so they need either 1 or 2 here. If they get 1 here, they'll need 2 if they can get an onside kick and recover it. And then they'll need another score with either a 1 or a 2-point conversion. But they do burn a timeout here with the clock stopped following the touchdown. Looks like they're going to go for 2. So Coach Tony Joe White changing his mind and sends the offense back out onto the field. Now streaking to the sideline is Zion Stewart. They might have had too many men on the field. Now they blow the whistle. And what's going on now? Everyone's just standing around doing nothing.
Play clock's running.
Everybody's still standing around. Referee looking towards it. They're waiting for another player to come onto the field for the
7 seconds
Kangaroos.
on the clock.
They might have to burn another timeout here if they do get it off. Here's Talton to throw the shotgun pressure. He's going to try to scramble, and he won't get it. He'll be stopped. Score going to remain 43-27 TLU, 2:12 to go. It's Bulldog football on KWED and on the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
As an MAT student, you are
We stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. Our past is more than a series of events, it's our legacy. We persevere no matter the challenge we face. Every record broken, every victory celebrated, and every lesson learned has forged the path we walk. Those who push boundaries and defied limits are the foundation upon which our success is built.
Man, it was a lot of fun. It was a great opportunity to go out and compete with everybody, meet some new people, and just have a lot of fun.
It's their spirit that fuels the Texas Lutheran family. The dreams we chase are not...
I'd add that is actually Williams taking that call, and he'll take it back to the line of scrimmage, and the Kangaroos will call a timeout. So it was actually Jackson Bennett who was lined up at running back with Basenko, and it was Williams in the slot on the left side, coming right on the jet sweep, no gain, and quickly the Kangaroos call timeout. They have one left to 1:54 to go, and a 3rd down and 9 upcoming for the Bulldogs. They have it at their own, or at the Austin College 47-yard line. And in 2 weeks in Sherman, the Bulldogs and Kangaroos will start round 2 of SCAC play on the Austin College campus. That's on October 19th, 1 o'clock kickoff up in Sherman. TLU is back here at Bulldog Stadium on October 26th. For homecoming, they'll host McMurray. That's a big matchup right there. McMurray first place in the conference. Right now, they beat the Bulldogs in round 1 of conference play back on September 21st up in Abilene. So Bulldogs just trying to run out these final 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. 3rd down and 9. Again, Austin College now with 1 timeout left. Bulldogs have it at the Kangaroo 47-yard line. Basenko in the shotgun. And a running back to his left. Play fake. Basenko's going to throw. Here comes pressure down the middle of the field. Overthrown. That ball falls incomplete down at the 20-yard line. Intended for Levante Henry. Stops the clock with 1:48 to go. And we've got an injured... Yes, we've got an injured Kangaroo on the field. Down around the 37-yard line. Stops the clock. Again with 1:48 to go.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are going to have to kick the ball back. And the
Brady Dygert was the injured player. He's back up on his feet and getting help to the Austin College sideline by the trainers. And it's 4th down, and now here comes Cameron Welch and the punt team for the Bulldogs out onto the field. So still a little glimmer of hope for Austin College here with 1:48 to go. They're down by 16. About to get the ball back. You can assume they'll come after this punt here. Only one guy back. That's DQ Barnes. Welch back at his 38 to receive the snap and whistles. And what? If we get a timeout, looking for a flag. Oh, false start. Now there's a flag down along the far side of the field. Not too bad. It'll move him back 5 yards, give Cameron some more room here to punt. Maybe if it kicks it into the end zone, you just want to get this ball away.
Yeah, you want to make sure you don't have a long return here for priority.
Well, I don't think they're going to be able to set up a return if everybody comes after this kick, which I think Austin College ought to do.
Doesn't look like they're doing it. They got 4 back.
Well, just kick it high if you're Cameron. He can do it. And here comes the rush. He gets the snap, and it is a high kick, and a fair catch is being called, and letting it bounce is Barnes. It's going to take a sideway bounce and be down by the Bulldogs at the 12-yard line. So that works out for TLU.
Number 87, Welch.
Austin College now backed up at their own 12.
Yeah, very nice kick. No chance of a return on that.
Ball's down at the 12-yard line of Austin College.
So Cameron Welch does his job, Canyon High School grad senior. And Austin College takes over. They're going to officially mark it at the Kangaroo 13-yard line. TLU 43, Austin College 27, 1:36 left to go in this ball game. 1 timeout left for the Kangaroos. Talton and the offense out onto the field. And Talton with an empty backfield. 5 wide receivers, 3 to the left and 2 to the right. Back to throw. Throws it deep. Far sideline. Got a man there. And that ball off the back of a TLU defender, Eddie Brown. It's incomplete. Ball was underthrown. Brewer got behind Brown, but that ball underthrown and ends up bouncing off the back of Brown.
Yeah, nice job by Brown not to interfere with Brewer there and draw a flag.
Yeah, no flag. I think the referees knew that pass was underthrown, so they don't throw a flag. Otherwise, Brewer was behind the defensive back. 2nd down and 10 now. Again, empty backfield for Talton. Looking right. Here comes pressure. Scrambling, rolling right. Now he's going to run across the 15, far sideline. He'll take it out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Pick up 13. Move the sticks. Clock stops. 1:22 left, and now whistles after the play. And a timeout is called by TLU. So we'll take a quick 30-second timeout. This is Bulldog Football on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
At Texas Lutheran University, we believe a better world is possible, and it all starts with you. For more than a century, we've been preparing students just like you to follow their dreams and embrace their potential. With small class sizes to facilitate relationship building and affordable tuition, we're committed to you. Because at TLU, you're not just a student, you're part of a community. TLU. Learn boldly, live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Best for their health care. For a hospital dedicated to the best joint replacement experience possible, there's one clear choice: GRMC. With spectacular nurses, exceptional physicians, state-of-the-art technology, and undeniable convenience, we've earned our reputation for providing the most advanced and comprehensive care to Seguin and surrounding communities. To learn more about health grades and choosing the GRMC for joint replacement, visit GRMedicine.
And now back in the shotgun, getting out of trouble, throwing it downfield is Talton, complete along the far sideline and out of bounds with the reception. Davo McDonald. Thought we were taking a 30-second timeout there. Apologize for getting back late, but there's a first down. So the Kangaroos move the chains. Clock stops down to 1:15 to go. And it's Talton in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set this time with a running back to his right. Back to throw. Has time. Will throw over the middle, and his receiver drops the ball. That's McDonald streaking across the middle at the 45. Stops the clock. 1:10 left.
Number 6, McDonald. Ball's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 for the Kangaroos. They have it at their own 41-yard line. It's TLU 43 and Austin College 27. We'll keep it right here for the remainder of this one. We don't want to miss any of this action. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw is Talton. And now he's getting fleshed out, rolling right, throws across the middle, and wide of his target at the TLU 45-yard line was McDonald. That's incomplete. 3rd down.
Yeah, McDonald seems to be getting open on this final drive. He just can't. Talton's moving around and can't get his feet set and get the ball to him.
Well, Bulldogs putting pressure on the quarterback. It's now 3rd down and 10 for Austin College at their own 41. We're down to 1:04 left to go. Talton in the gun. Back to throw. Here comes pressure, rolling right, still looking downfield. Now we'll tuck in and run across the 40, the 45, the 50, slides forward down at the TLU 44-yard line. Got hit maybe late. The Austin College sideline wanting a flag. They're not going to get one. They'll stop the clock, moving the chains. 54 seconds to go. 1st and 10 for Austin College at the TLU 45.
Yeah, it looked like a good no flag because Talton really slid into the hit there.
Working shotgun again. Talton to throw. Looking down the middle of the field. Pass broken up, intended for Tony Penson. But a defender back there for TLU. Looks like it was Sean Blanks, yes.
Sean Blanks, number 33. Nice play.
48 seconds to go. TLU 43, Austin College 27. Kangaroos with it at the TLU 44-yard line. Empty backfield for the quarterback, Talton, who works out of the shotgun. 3 wide outs left and 2 to the right. Now whistles and what? And TLU going to call a timeout. And again, like we said earlier, we're going to keep it right here. We don't want to miss any of this action. 48 seconds to go. And TLU in front, 43-27. So when we come back from this timeout, as the teams huddle on their sideline, the Kangaroos will have it at the TLU 44-yard line. A lot of offense in this ball game. Austin College, 472 total yards of offense. Bulldogs with 458 total yards. We've seen a lot of big plays today as well. Saw a record broken on a kickoff return by Eugene Robinson, going 100 yards, establishing a new kickoff return record for the TLU program. Teams back out onto the field. It's 2nd down and 10 for Austin College at the TLU 44-yard line. Again, Bulldogs 43, Kangaroos 27. 48 seconds to go, 4th quarter. Talton back to throw. Looking, across the middle, in and out of the hands of his receiver down at the 41. He dropped it. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That's intended for Michael Kress. He's been having a good day. Had a 90-yard touchdown reception. Another touchdown. He's got 2 touchdowns on the day, but he dropped that one. Kind of thrown behind him, though, 3rd down. Yeah, the ball is a little bit behind him, and I don't think he wanted to catch that one. He doesn't do 5-yarders. Only the 50-plus. It does stop the clock with 43 seconds to go, so maybe works out all right for Austin College. Dalton back to throw again on 3rd down the middle of the field. He has Kress this time, who makes the catch at the 34-yard line of TLU. Is that going to be enough for a 1st down? Yes, they'll stop the clock. Move the chains down to 35 seconds left. I tell you, Talton's looking really good. He's rushes running the team and throwing to the line of scrimmage. They're in the hurry up. Back to throw is Talton again. Here comes pressure. He's rolling right. Keep his eyes downfield. Now he'll tuck it and run. This is not going to be good for Talton this time as he takes it down to the 29. They have 1 timeout left, 16 seconds to go. They might as well call it here, and they do. A little late. They burned an extra 6 seconds after that tackle. We don't want to miss any of this action, so again, we will keep it right here with the timeout. So we're down to 13 seconds to go. TLU's going to win this ball game. They're going to win it, but yeah. I mean, great. It's a nice effort by the Roos, and especially Jalen Talton coming into his own on this drive, trying to bring his team back to within a score. But he's kind of reminding me of another number 7 he used to play out of Denver. Well, you're talking about John Elway. I was thinking of another number. I was thinking of another number 7 who used to play at Texas A&M, who played there in the late '80s and the early '90s by a guy named Bucky Richardson. He wore number 7 as well. That's going back pretty far for this college crowd. Well, you brought up a John Elway reference. Right out of my nightmares, really. I know you're a Cleveland Browns fan, so I can understand that. For those who are familiar with the... I mean, if this was a six-point game right now. When Cleveland actually had a good football team way back in the ancient days in the 1980s. So now, here come the Kangaroos with 13 seconds to go. They've got it at the TLU 29-yard line. Back to action. Throw over the middle by Talton. Has a receiver caught at the 15, down to the 10, to the 9. Looks like Brewer. Clock stops with 8 seconds as they move the chains. They'll have to spike the ball here. 7 seconds. They wind up the clock in the shotgun. 5 seconds. Oh, Talton going to throw into the end zone. Fade Pattern leaping and catching it for the touchdown. With no time on the clock. Is the receiver. I believe that's Brewer. Yes, Jacob Brewer gets the touchdown with no time on the clock, as you mentioned, Tim. 43-33, and it's all academic. I guess you still got to feel good about that drive. Yeah, you got to feel good. Roos will kick the extra point with no time. And maybe a little momentum going into the game 2 weeks from now. That's true. That's the first of 2 meetings. Coach Tony Joe White on the last play. We'll go for 1, and the extra point is booted through by Balderas. So that makes the final score with zeros on the clock. TLU 43 and Austin College 34. First of 2 meetings between these 2 schools. They'll meet again in 2 weeks in Sherman on October 19th. But the Bulldogs take round 1 here at Bulldog Stadium. Again, the final. Texas Lutheran 43 and Austin College 34. We will take one final timeout. Wrap things up just ahead. This is TLU football on KWED and at the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that like our preceptor asks us to do, like we're able to do. Going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab like protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of like hands-on where I'm like speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of like one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them like, hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Sweet and salty in every sip. They've got all your preferences covered.
Yes, sir. DJ Lewis, and watch the TLU Plus, and we got it. Let's get it.
You're watching TLU Plus.
5 years.
Anders Pierce Realty knows this area about as well as anyone. From Seguin to New Braunfels to San Antonio or San Marcos, their expertise has proven invaluable for their clients. Anders Pierce Realty is here for all your real estate needs. They can help whether your interest lies with a house, lot, acreage, ranch, farm, office, warehouse, storage, or anything else. They'll do their best to ensure that you are satisfied with all your real estate needs. Learn more today. Visit AndersPierce.com. That's AndersPierce.com.
You know, everyone is familiar with GRMC, but did you know that they have a nonprofit foundation? Seguin and our surrounding community boasts many wonderful attributes, including a top-notch community hospital, Guadalupe Regional Medical Center, also known as GRMC. We are proud to be the only city-county-owned medical center in Texas, a non-corporate, non-profit hospital that is managed locally and without hospital tax district support. GRMC continues to be awarded national-level distinctions for quality of care, safety, patient outcomes, and ranked as one of the best healthcare employers in the country. The goal of Guadalupe Regional Medical Foundation is to advance GRMC's mission in providing excellent care to every life it is privileged to touch as a locally operated medical center. To learn more about how you can invest in your community's healthcare future, including through your estate giving plan, contact Elaine Bennett at 830-401-7209 or visit grmedfoundation.org for more information.
Back here at Bulldog Stadium on KWED Seguin, the TLU Bulldogs beat the Austin College Kangaroos by a final of 43-34, so TLU improves to 3-1 in the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference. They remain in second place. McMurray, with the week off this week, they are in first place at 3-0. Meanwhile, Austin College 0-3 now in the SCAC, 0-5 overall. These teams will meet again in 2 weeks in round 2 of conference play in the double round robin format. They'll play at Austin College on October 19th, but round 1 goes to TLU 43-34 this afternoon at Bulldog Stadium. Chris Austin, Tim Armston back with you. And Tim, a lot of offense in this one. We were going over the stats during the break, and you mentioned Jalen Talton quietly threw for 388 yards and 5 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns, 90 yards, 66 yards. A lot of big plays, but also a lot of scoring, a lot of special teams play. So shout out to the Bulldogs special teams, the 100-yard kick return by Eugene Robinson breaking the record, but also a lot of kicks, a lot of extra points, a lot of field goals. Unfortunately, didn't get the record broken for Joaquin Rodriguez. I think he was jinxed at halftime. But
because the Bulldogs scored 4 touchdowns in the second half after kicking 3 field goals in the first half.
Field goals and all those extra points. Credit to the long snapper Brendan Herrera and the holder Landon Gill for making that happen. There was one low snap, but still, I mean, a pretty good performance today from them.
Now, both teams with good performances. It's the Kangaroos actually scored 20 points in that fourth quarter after only scoring 14 through the first 3. They had 516 total yards of offense. We mentioned the 388 yards passing, 458 total yards of offense for TLU on the afternoon. And Weston Guzman with a big game. You mentioned he quietly had 146 yards rushing on 16 carries, and he ran for 3 scores, including that big 61-yarder. So big plays for TLU, as we mentioned. They improved to 3-1 in the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference. They're half game behind McMurray. McMurray 3-0 off this week. McMurray and TLU going to play in 3 weeks. They will play here at Bulldog Stadium on October 26th. Next game for TLU going to be against Austin College once again. They will travel up to Sherman in 2 weeks and face the Kangaroos there on the campus of Austin College. But that's going to do it for our broadcast here this afternoon at Bulldog Stadium. Again, Bulldogs 3-1 now in the SCAC, 4-1 overall on the season. Want to thank Jared Kindles back at the KWED studios, our studio technician this afternoon. Also thanks to Bryce Hayes, Johnny on the spot with the stats and the record-breaking information, the sports information director over at TLU right here on campus in Seguin. Also thanks to my broadcast partner filling in for Easton Allen this afternoon. We hope to have Easton back on our next broadcast. The next game again for TLU is in 2 weeks in Sherman against Austin College. You'll be able to follow that game at TLUBulldogs.com. I'm Chris Austin for everyone here at KWED. Again, the Bulldogs knock off Austin College the final, TLU 43 and Austin College 34. For all of our sponsors and everyone here at KWED, I'm Chris Austin saying so long from Bulldog Stadium and have a good weekend, everybody.